Uh. Yeah, hey, giving it all, hey, yeah, I'm giving it all I could give, run up and taking my pick, then bringing it back to the crib, yeah, you know how I go, we finding the gold, the deeper we dig, so we just keep digging till we finally get it, like fuck it, I'll sleep when I'm dead, I gave you my word, don't break it for no one, you know I'ma keep what I said, ready for war, I've been deep in the trench, been jumping since I had them squeaks in the bed, ice in my body, I'm cold under pressure, recovered like I had no heat in the vents, shooting I don't have a conscience, too much to accomplish, you know I can't leave it to chance, yeah, throw it in the bag, throw some dots, I'm Jackson Dart, I'm out of pocket playing tag, catch me if you can, empty out the mag, took the lead, I run the track, and I'm never looking back, going for the moment, always rolling with the punches, find a way to see, through the ceiling, put above us, smoke is in the air, keep it heavy in abundance, when the dust settles, let's see who remains, show up for the moment, always rolling with the punches, find a way to see, through the ceiling, put above us, smoke is in the air, keep it heavy in abundance, when the dust settles, will you be the same, 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 when the dust settles, let's see who remains, I'm giving it all I could give, run up and taking my pick, then bringing it back to the crib, yeah. You know how I go, we finding the gold, the deeper we dig, so we just keep digging till we finally get it, like fuck it, I'll sleep when I'm dead, I keep those around me I trust, only the family, not much to discuss, ashes to ashes, we brush off the dust, fuck what they say, get the fuck on my nuts, they need a villain, fuck it, I'm the villain, I'm waiting at dusk, a bag in the trunk, cover my face like I'm hush, you know they not fucking with us, show up for the moment, always rolling with the punches, find a way to see, through the ceiling, put above us, smoke is in the air, keep it heavy in abundance, when the dust settles, let's see who remains, show up for the moment, always rolling with the punches, find a way to see, through the ceiling, put above us, smoke is in the air, keep it heavy in abundance, when the dust settles, will you be the same, 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 when the dust settles, let's see who remains.
Yo, what's up, guys? Sorry I'm late. I had some stuff I had to take care of. Alright. Oh, God, that's too loud. Okay. Well, it's Whiskey Wednesday. It's late. I know. I almost didn't stream tonight. But, here we are. It's Wednesday. I'm drinking already. I don't know about you guys, but I'm doing a little vodka tonight. I'm not actually doing whiskey. So I've got, as I call it, Smurf piss loaded up here in this cup. Oh, man. Sorry, I'm a little low energy today. I've had a long day. I had a lot going on. But I'm going to do my best. Okay? So we're here. Let's try and have some fun. Let's see. I don't know who was first in the chat. I'd have to go back to the actual live stream here and see. Scroll up. Looks like Pickle Dealer was the first one there. Says Sav is a cop. Already, dude. Just starting it right off. Starting right off with that one.
You are a worthless piece of shit! Get out of my face!
You're fired.
Bav, thank you for the $14.99. I don't know why you're sending me money, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Says bust out the shots. You know, we might actually do that. I'm feeling, tonight is maybe like a shots kind of night. I've got some moonshine downstairs. I may go grab that here in a minute. We'll see. I might need it. But thank you, Bav. I appreciate that, buddy. All right. Bav said, you know what? I'd even take a shoey at this point. For those of you that don't know what a shoey is, it's an Australian thing. It's when you pour your beer in a shoe and then you drink it. It's absolutely disgusting. You guys are a bunch of filthy animals down there. All right, let's do some shouts. I'm hitting green names. Sorry, if you're not a member, I can't hit everybody. I'm going to try and get to all the members, though. Thank you for the flow state. Elowit, appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, so starting up at the top, members, we've got J.K. Walker with the bronze, Spizike Spiegel with the bronze, Caden with the gold, KC Soko with the silver, Chalupa Batman. Haven't said that one before, but thank you for being a member. Bronze. Let's see, who else we got? You gotta scroll down a little bit. Machiavelli here with a silver. Hooligan is here with a blue badge. Lazy Gun Guy with your bronze. Joshua Hawkins with the silver. We got Big Chris in the house. He is now silver. I feel like you were just bronze, so welcome to silver. Vinewood Public Access is here, dropping 3 bananas with the gold badge. Another gift. Thank you so much. I will get to that here in just a second, but what is that? Is that a disco cat or a DJ cat? That's kind of cool. I haven't seen that one before. Joshua Hawkins with the silver, if I haven't already said that. Shifty Diaz with the bronze. We've got, who else? Pupachulo with the silver. We've got... Vodka. Who is he? Vodka is ketchup. I'm trying to catch up. So, I think I got all the members. Throwback Zach, welcome with the bronze. Italian Infernus with the bronze, welcome. Cannon is here. Thank you with the bronze. Tuned by Jay with the bronze. Hondo Media with the bronze. Spaceman for Life with the silver. Caden. Caden's been a member for 4 months, trying to pretend like he's donating $500. Appreciate it, though. Thank you. It's a thought that counts. Primitive with the gold badge. I think I got everybody. I'm going to go back and get Jeff's donation. Jeff Queen, 612 with a $4.99. Thank you so much. Says, dude, I'm telling you, Dana White's bourbon called Howlerhead. It's banana-flavored bourbon. You'll love it. I can't. It's not in the... I've looked at my local store. It's not there. So I might have to, like, order that online or something. But... I wouldn't be opposed to it, but either way, thank you for the $4.99. I appreciate it, Jeff. All right, I think I got to everybody. So, yeah, I'm going to try and finish this quickly and then maybe hit some shots because I've got some catch up to do. We're going to talk about the earnings call because the earnings call is tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. And I'm not gonna say a lot is hinging on it, but I'm really hoping they say something, man. I mean, I'm not making any more predictions. We're not doing that. But you know, I'm hoping that Rockstar, or Take-Two rather, decides that they're gonna actually say something about Grand Theft Auto 6 and acknowledge its existence. That would be nice, you know. Just a public acknowledgement that it exists. I saw somebody posted on their Red Dead Redemption or a Red Dead Online tweet that they did on Tuesday. Somebody commented on it, was like, hey, Rockstar, just in case you forgot, you do have this game called Grand Theft Auto 6. It comes out in 6 months. If you guys could like maybe acknowledge that or say anything about it, that would be nice. Thought that was pretty funny. Had to like that one. Caden says, they won't say much, just like every other earnings call. Yeah, it'll be a lot of canned responses, but man, I'm just hoping for something like, hey, we got, no, Caden did not give me $500. That was just, he was, he did not. We demand proof of life. Yes, exactly, proof of life. Proof of life. I've got this Bird Dog peanut butter whiskey shooter. It's whiskey. I mean, this is like, I think I need something better. I'll go get that in a minute. How's the back feeling? Back's feeling a little bit better today. It's actually my neck more so than anything now. Yeah. It's I think they call it tech neck. I don't know, but there's a real danger in being 35 and looking down at your cell phone too much, I think is what caused it. I don't know. I have no idea. Either that or like looking down at my chat. It's your guys' fault, maybe. But yeah. Rob says, like the stream, nerds. That's exactly right. Like the stream. If you can see at the bottom of your screen here, we've got a like counter. Right now it's at 0 because I haven't messed with it yet, but we're gonna try and hit 500 likes tonight. I don't know if we got that many people that are gonna pop in and like the stream and get us to 500, but that'd be really cool. T-Bird says, hi everyone, can't stay but hopped in to say have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yes, I'm having a whiskey even though I can't hang out here tonight. T-Burton, we appreciate you. We love you. Enjoy your whiskey, brother. Yes, Candon said I'm live on Twitch. I am streaming on Twitch as well now, guys. Let me put the link in the description. Crap. Duplicate. We'll come over here. We'll go to... where's the... How do you just get to your channel? That's all I want to do is just get to the channel. Home? Back to Twitch. How the heck do you just get to your homepage? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Channel. Okay. Wow, there's like no delay on that. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna post it in the chat here in case you guys want to check it out. If you guys want to see me play other games when we are not talking about Grand Theft Auto 6, you might want to follow me on Twitch or go check out my other channel, Sav Plus. That's where we're gonna be doing some of that other streaming. Thought about playing some Forza, maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday. I don't know. We might stream tomorrow night too. I'm feeling like a stream tomorrow night after the earnings call. We'll see. All right. Eli Whittle says, bruh, May was horrible for my mental health. Your mental health. Try getting attacked online because you talked about a news story, man. That's what all of us creators have been going through. I almost made a video about that today, but I'm like, you know what? I'll wait till the earnings call news tomorrow, and then we're going to talk about a lot of stuff that included. Some of y'all, not so much you guys in the chat, but some of you in the community need to chill the F out, man. Some of us creators have been getting absolutely just destroyed in the comments for no reason whatsoever, just because we're like talking about the news. And I'm really sorry your game isn't releasing a trailer right now, but that's not our fault. You know, it's like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. We're just telling you what's going on. That's it. Anyway, what are my thoughts on the 4chan 2027 delay? I think that's a bunch of horse manure, personally. Yeah, I don't put any weight in anything that comes from GTA 6 news, the Twitter feed. I think it's GTA VI news with a Z. I think that guy is like pretty reliably posting garbage. So I don't really put any weight in that whatsoever. And anything that comes from 4chan, I just automatically, you know, throw out the window. Yeah, and to be completely honest with you, I mean, with all the stuff that Strauss Zelnick has been saying, and I get that he's a CEO of Take-Two, and I get that his job is to represent the company and try and keep investors calm and all that stuff. I get all that, okay? But you don't go on this like press run that he's been doing and talk to all these different people and be interviewed and say things like, oh, we're definitely on track for November 19th. Like that's the date. You don't like double down and confirm, you know, only to turn around and then announce a delay on the earnings call. But you know what? I'm just going to say it just so I can sleep tonight. Anything can happen. And although I don't think there will be a delay tomorrow, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like it's completely off the table, because at this point, I don't know that Rockstar or Take-Two are operating on any sort of like logical, you know, brainwave. You know, there's got to be some sort of reason for the silence. I don't know what it is. I don't understand it. I was talking with some of the other creators, and we are all just completely dumbfounded as to why this week has come and gone without an ounce of news. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, if you look at what Rockstar has done in the past, if you look at what makes the most sense for their portfolio, if you look at all these other things, it's just like this week to me was like, okay, it makes so much sense that they do something this week. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. It could be a cover art reveal. Could be trailer 3. Could be pre-orders. Doesn't matter. I wasn't coming into this week expecting pre-orders before that email. I'll be honest with you. It was that email that made me think, oh, pre-orders. But yeah. So Pickle Diller, yes, I did say I would shave my head again if it gets delayed a third time. That would really suck. I'd be more upset about the delay than shaving my head, but yeah, I will. I'll do it. Yeah. So Warp Space 94 with the $5 said it would be a very Rockstar thing to do to just drop trailer 3 right before the call. I'm cool with them dropping it anytime. Just don't delay it. I'm with you, man. Something, anything. I posted something on Twitter. I haven't been super involved on Twitter here lately, but I posted something on Twitter. I made this little, I don't know if you want to call it a meme or whatever. It was basically just trailer 1 and trailer 2 side by side with a, it says at the bottom of the trailer, it says 1 year ago, 2 years ago, and I circled those. And then it said something like, with each passing opportunity to give us some news, I grow more, what was it? Oh God, now I gotta look it up. I can't even remember what I said. But it's like I think it's a good representation of where the community's at right now. Just everybody's just wiped, man. We're just wanting something, It said, my expectations rise with each passing opportunity to break the silence, and there have been a lot of opportunities. So, I don't know, man. I would love to tell you guys like, oh yeah, tomorrow we're getting some news. Yay, whoo, but I don't know. I really don't know. Every bit of logic that I've been operating on, they're not following. So maybe I'm the one in the dark. Maybe I'm the dumb one. Maybe they've got better plans. Who knows? King23 Breezy with the 5 says, hey man, love being here, drinking a few with the boys every Wednesday, being surrounded by fans who think about this game as much as me. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it, man. I enjoy these Whiskey Wednesdays too. This is like the one time a week that I really look forward to jumping on and hanging out with you guys. Sorry I'm running late. Had some stuff going on, but yeah, I definitely enjoy this. This is the most fun I have, with this content creation stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, making videos is fun, and doing my like Tuesday and Friday streams are fun, but Whiskey Wednesdays is like what I really look forward to. So, Martin, exactly. It's not your average YouTube clickbait. Yep, I appreciate that, man. Martin says, I love your content, man. It's so high quality and not clickbait garbage. Well, I'm glad you think that. We're working on another video right now. It probably won't be out on Friday just because the whole Monday thing kind of set my production schedule back a little bit. So we're running a little bit behind with that, but maybe we'll have something to talk about tomorrow. Maybe we can get a video out tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, and then we'll do a stream tomorrow evening, and then maybe by Saturday or Sunday even, we'll have the Port Gellhorn video ready to go. And I have a little treat for you guys in that video. For those of you that were here a couple streams ago, there was talks of a possible collab, and that's all I'll say, but it's gonna be pretty cool. I think you guys will like it. Nothing crazy, it's not like groundbreaking, but it was fun for me. Just something, Rockstar, please. Yes, exactly, Shifty. Yeah. Blacktop Chucky is here. Mrs. Sav is in the chat, fellas. Say hello. Be respectful. Martin, exactly. It's not your average. Oh, I read that already. How do you think GTA 6 ends? I think it ends with them going their separate way to save each other. Either of them dying is too predictable. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've heard all sorts of different theories, from they should both die to one of them should die to neither of them should die. I here's what I'll say. Like, the ending, to me, I don't care which direction they go as long as it's written well. If it's written by, like, a toddler with a crayon, I'm going to be really upset. Like, the ending needs to be something unpredictable. It needs to be something that's, like, that hits you in the feels. Like Red Dead Redemption 2, you know? And you could argue that maybe that ending was a little predictable, but, you know, it definitely made you feel something. And I feel like GTA 6 should end in a similar fashion. So I don't really care which direction they go. I mean, you know, I'm going to play it either way, and I'll continue playing it. Lucia Camino says Lucia going to jail for life. Put the bandana on with the glasses, Jason. I don't have a bandana. Let's do the Leonida Keys deep dive, big dog. I'm gonna do that one next. That's gonna be after Port Gellhorn. I'm actually gonna start working on that this week, towards the end of the week. That way I can get that going for next week. I did the ocean and kind of talked about the keys a little bit in the ocean, but I didn't cover like the actual keys, like the islands and, you know, the land-based activities and things. I love the timer. I'm glad you like it. If you guys go to 6hubhq.com, you can download your own little desktop widget of the GTA 6 countdown timer that Canon built for us. It's pretty neat, as the unks say. Dang, where the Twitch love, guys? It's okay. I don't expect anybody to go over there. It's totally fine. Let me actually give a shout. Blood Thermic is over there, and so is Dante Gore. Appreciate you guys. I'm slowly trying to build the Twitch audience. You know, if you guys want to watch on Twitch, awesome. If you'd rather watch on YouTube, that's totally fine too. I just appreciate you guys watching. So, last week was fire, says Rob. Yeah. Italian Infernus says, Sav, are you... Where'd it go? I lost it. Are you excited for TGG's GTA 6 Depression stream happening next Tuesday? I don't know how you could be excited for a Depression stream. I mean, if you just like looking for a place to go pour out your feelings about us not having any new GTA 6 information, then I totally get it. You know, go vent, go get it out, man. Have a good cry. But no, I don't. If we don't have anything by Tuesday, man, I don't know. I hope I can throw fish at NPC and other players and online. That'd be kind of funny. Get slapped by a clownfish. Spizike says, please don't kill them off. I don't want to play as a new character. I bonded with that character for 20 plus hours. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. But, you know, if they give you a new playable character that you like just as much, if not more, you may, you know, may be worth it. Let's see. 4,371 hours to go, people. You staying up all night? No, absolutely not. I'm probably gonna do till 11:30 midnight, and then that's it for me. Martin Plays says, great collab with Dandy Andy, both of my favorite GTA 6 creators. I appreciate you saying that, man. Dandy's a good guy. I've been talking with him a lot more here lately since he got back from his thing, and we're trying to come up with good ideas for a collaboration. So if you guys can, if you guys have any ideas, something that you would love to see me and Dandy do together, let me know in the comments, or, you know, join the Discord and tell me, or tell Dandy. But we're working on cooking something up for you guys. Bav says, theory, Lucia never actually leaves prison till the end of the game, and Jason isn't real. She's created a whole reality in her head to pass time. That's funny. That's funny, Bav. Wouldn't that be wild if they did something like that? You finish the game and like Jason's like, he just like vanishes, you know, he's never there. You're just like hallucinating through a character in a video game. That'd be kind of wild. Lucia's a schizo confirmed. J-Man says, Sav, I hope you're doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. I'm doing good. What did Cannon say that we're Wing? I missed it. Bogabab, new video? Yeah, Bogabab, new video? New video, Bogan Bav? Everybody tell Bav that he needs to make a new video. Sent Unk Alert for 440 jewels. I appreciate you. Caden with the 199 says, don't spend it all in one place. I think that's actually impossible nowadays. With gas prices and everything else, brother. I might be able to get like a stick of gum for that. And then maybe I could take whatever's left over and put it towards a stick of gum somewhere else with that. But I appreciate it. It all adds up, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you. Buy yourself something nice. Local Yoko with the 7. I appreciate you. Thank you, guys. I want to see a deep dive on Red Dead Redemption 2 and how it will influence GTA 6. That's an interesting thought. By the way, guys, if there's anything that you guys would like to see me do or talk about, join the Discord. Maybe I can get one of these gentlemen with the blue names to post a Discord link in the description. Join the Discord, and there's a part of the Discord, a channel in the Discord. Let me look real quick. Make sure I'm giving you guys accurate information here. Video and game suggestions. So if you go down to the extras channel, you can go down there and you can post a video or a game suggestion. So that's where those go. Everyone tell Sav to write me a video. I lost the secret sauce. You didn't lose the secret sauce. You didn't lose the secret sauce. You just need to make a GTA 6 video. Tell Bavin needs to make a GTA 6 video, guys. That's what I've been telling him. GTA 6. GTA 6. What do we think tomorrow, says Cody Leo? We think that some news would be great, but we are not going to get our hopes up. We're not going to panic if nothing happens tomorrow. So I'm working on a video right now. I'm kicking around some ideas that I want to cover in the video. But one of the things I wanted to mention in the video is, if y'all are out here panicking right now, don't do that. If you're gonna start panicking tomorrow after the earnings call, if they don't talk about GTA 6, don't do that. Because they've already said their marketing isn't gonna start until summer. We're not in summer yet. So until summer, until we're like, a third of the way, maybe 2/3 of the way through summer, if we hadn't heard anything by that point, at that point, I'll panic with you guys. But don't panic until then. There's nothing to worry about yet. We're still really early. We were just kind of hoping that something would happen in May because of the earnings call. It was really all focused around the earnings call, and then Rockstar's, habit of making certain announcements in May. So that's what we were basing a lot of it on. And then that stupid email. I mean, they got all of us. So trust me, we're just as pissed off about that email as you guys are. So Warp Space with $2. Appreciate you, brother. It says, what do you think of the Heartbreaker trailer song? Are you talking about the speculated trailer 3 Heartbreaker song by, what was that? Rolling Stones, I think? Is that the name? Is that who did that song? I think it's cool. I mean, I think they could definitely do better. I personally would, if I was them, I'd be leaning into that like 80s rock aesthetic. Like Tom Petty that song was fantastic. Anytime you put a Tom Petty song in a Rockstar trailer, especially Grand Theft Auto trailer, especially a Vice City Grand Theft Auto trailer, I mean, can't get much better than that. Forfeit the Leonida Keys breakdown, let me have it, and you feature. He said, I'm kidding, I'll come up with something. Well, why don't we get together and we'll brainstorm some ideas, man. We'll come up with something. There are plenty of good ideas. Why don't you do what somebody just suggested? They said, do a breakdown of how Red Dead Redemption 2 will influence GTA 6. What do you guys think? Is that a W video idea? Or no? Let me know. Sir David Alvarez, I don't think trailer 3 is part of that marketing. I mean, you could argue that either way. I mean, I understand the argument against it, I've heard McTannon's thought process on that, and I can definitely see where he's coming from. But personally, I would include trailers as marketing. Just and that I come from sales and marketing background, so that's just my perspective. Spizike Spiegel is the only one voting L. Oh wait, hold on. Hooligan voted L too, but you can't trust Hooligan for anything. So looks like you got some more W's. Oh no, 2 W's, 3 W's, 4 W's. There you go, Bav. Another video idea added to the list. Phoenix 2 Joe Star. Have you heard of the rumored leak about the Take-Two announcing a delay? Yeah, we just talked about this. Had you been here on time? Damn, no, I'm kidding. I was totally late to the stream, so I can't give anybody shit. But no, we just talked about this. I don't think there's anything to that. Anything that comes from 4chan and or the GTA 6 news channel that was tweeting that out. You know, the guy with like 86,000 followers on X. He posts a whole lot of garbage. You'll see me making fun of those tweets quite a bit if you pay attention. So I wouldn't buy any stock in that idea. What was that quote? The Battle to Ricky Bobby. That idea ain't worth a velvet painting of a whale and a dolphin getting it on. That's how I feel about that. Do you expect trailer 3 to have as big of a setup in quality from? Oh, as big of a step up in quality from trailer 1 to trailer 2? I don't think so. I mean, it could, but I wouldn't expect it to. I would expect it to look just like trailer 2. And if it looks better than that, wow, that's amazing. But I mean, trailer 2 is already beautiful, guys. Trailer 1 was beautiful. I mean, you guys remember that opening shot and then Lucia standing in the counselor's office with the sun coming through the window and the God rays, you know, lighting up her ear and hair and all that. Like, I was just like, wow, dude, the ray tracing, this game looks amazing. Not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but what if Strauss only talks about GTA 6 for 30 seconds? He might only talk about GTA 6 for 30 seconds. Hell, I'll take 30 seconds. I'll take 30 seconds over him not mentioning anything. You know, but yeah. So let's see. This is quarter. What quarter are we in? I gotta look that up. Let me look it up real quick. This will be quarter 4. Quarter 4, 2026, Take-Two Interactive Software Incorporated earnings call. So here's the thing. GTA 6 will technically land on their fiscal year 2027. So technically speaking, they don't really have to mention it during this earnings call, but it definitely would need to be addressed in the August earnings call. Like, their projections on pre-orders and sales and all that stuff would need to be mentioned in the August earnings call. But they could technically speaking, they don't really need to mention it here, if not other than the fact that there's a lot of investors that are kind of, their stock has been up and down lately because of all that craziness. So, you know, I would think that if they're still on track, and for all, I have no reason to think they're not, I would expect Strauss to mention something like trying to calm everybody down, like, hey, you know, because people are probably going to be like, so what the hell happened with those pre-orders, bro? I guarantee you that comes up. I guarantee you that comes up in the call. So we'll be listening to, well, actually, you know what? Let me check my schedule real quick. If I'm around, I might even go ahead and stream it. Crap. I'm not going to be able to. I'm not going to be able to stream it live. I got something going on tomorrow, but I'll jump on right afterwards and we'll talk about anything that came up. You know, if there was anything like super relevant to Grand Theft Auto 6, we'll hop in there as soon as I get home from work. So, it's that stupid fiscal year crap, Casey. Someone said Strauss should show the investors the Game Informer stream to show how important GTA 6 is. That would actually be funny. That would be really funny. I mean, it was straight. The whole chat was GTA 6. There was like 14,000 people in there, and I guarantee you, like, Game Informer don't ever get 14,000 people on a live stream for their magazine cover reveal. They have 14,000 people and they're watching, saying GTA 6 in the chat. Cloudy, that's what's so confusing. Oh, you're responding to somebody else. GTA 6 must come tomorrow. Well, that's not going to happen. So you're going to wake up tomorrow and there won't be GTA 6, so don't get your hopes up. I can't wait for the pre-order. Me too. Me too. Are there calls open to the public? Yeah, you can listen to them. Here, I'll put the link in the... Since I'm not going to be streaming it, let me go ahead and put the link in here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put it in the Discord because I don't think YouTube likes when you post links in the chat that take you away from YouTube. They do like a shame on you kind of thing. I'm going to put it in the general chat on Discord. That is the link for the Q4 earnings call. It's in the general chat. Oh, there you go. Rob will be live for the whole thing. So you guys can watch. You can watch Rob over at Violent Public Access. He'll be live streaming the earnings call. So there you go. You have a place to watch it unfold live. And if they talk about GTA 6, Rob can comment on that, tell you what he thinks. And if they don't talk about GTA 6, you guys can all cry together. Do you think GTA 6 will have single-player DLCs? Man, that's a hard question to answer. Traditionally speaking, based on how they handle GTA 5, I would say no, just to be on the safe side. But that was a huge contingent, or there was a huge point of contention. Sorry, I don't know, I was saying contingent. There was a huge point of contention between players, like single-player enjoyers and Rockstar Games, for them not doing DLC content. So I don't know. Maybe they have a dedicated team that can work on that stuff. But you know damn good and well they're pouring all their love and affection into GTA Online. That's where they make all their money. Oh, we're up to 142 likes. All right. Let me go ahead and pull this up here. Browser sources. Where's it at? Scroll bottom bar. Here we go. Interact. 100. What do we say? 142. There we go. There we go. Hey, Sav, how's it going, brother? Love the streams as per goat. Thank you, Pluto Mods. I appreciate you. Pupachulo says, I was reading about how some people think Rockstar was manipulating the market by leaking through Best Buy without having to actually release anything. Stock pumps, and they get a good earnings call. Yeah. I don't know, man. That's Oh, I just saw Casey Soko's picture in the general chat of him holding his Night Owl glass with the Whiskey Wednesday stream in the background. Let's go, bro. And you got me on your big old TV right there. Can you see like every zit on my face and food in my teeth? I feel weird that I'm on somebody's like living room TV. I never think about that. I just figured everybody's like watching me on their phone or something. That's funny. Alex Jacobian with a $5 says the most anticipated investors call in gaming history. Only Rockstar can do that, man. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And you know, here's the thing, like tomorrow could come and go and we have like no new information. And I fully expect that to be the case. Like, just being real with you guys. I just don't see them giving us anything significant tomorrow. It'd be really cool if like right before the earnings call they went ahead and dropped the trailer, but I don't expect that to happen either. Hooligan says, I'm watching you from outside your second story window. My neighbor would have shot you off the roof already. He's just waiting for somebody to break into one of our houses. He's ready to go, man. What's up, Greg? How you doing, buddy? Hendrix says, how many pre-order versions do you expect? Also, what do you think each version will contain? That's a harder question to answer, man. I expect probably... Well, So you'll have the standard edition, which is going to be, you know, the basic version that everybody gets, and then you'll have like the deluxe edition, which is probably going to be like, you know, somewhere around $100, and that'll probably have some like DLC or some extra online goodies or something, or maybe some like extra money that goes towards your, you know, online account, whatever, when you go live, or it comes with like a free subscription to GTA Plus, something like that. And then there'll be a collector's edition, almost certainly. And if I had to guess, I would say that collector's edition is going to run at least 200. I would say maybe even more. And I couldn't even begin to speculate what would be in the collector's edition, what would come with it. But I'm getting it. It's, you know, regardless. I don't care if it's $500. I'll figure it out. But yeah, so at least those three. Beyond that, I don't know, man. They could do some kind of like PlayStation exclusive bundle or something. I don't know. It's hard to say. What's up, Roman? How you doing? Sav, have you played Forza 6 yet? No, I haven't. I haven't. Last night I was playing some Subnautica. That was kind of fun. A little scary, but we had a good time. Dave Lett says, are you doing a breakdown when Trailer 3 comes out? Yes, I will be doing a breakdown when Trailer 3 comes out. I already have like 2 or 3 videos planned for when Trailer 3 drops. Hendrik says, how many pre-order versions do you expect? Also, what do you think each... Oh, I read that already. I gotta get caught up here. Casey Soko says 70 inches of Sav. That could be interpreted wrong, but I'll take it. Sav, is the release date 2027 thing fake? Yes, it's fake. Well, okay, here's what I'll say. There's no way to know for certain. Okay, there's no way to know for certain. There's no way to know that there's a delay coming. There's no way to know that there's not a delay coming. The only people that know is Rockstar, Strauss Zelnick, and God. That's it. So, you know, when it comes to this kind of stuff, all we can do is speculate and give you our opinions. My opinion is that I don't think there's another delay. It would be really stupid for Strauss Zelnick to spend the last however many weeks literally sticking his neck out and saying things like, you know, oh, it's definitely coming November 14th. Or what was the other quote he said? He's like, oh, a lot of people will be calling in sick to work on November 14th. Like, he's not going to double down and say all that dumb shit if you know, they're thinking the game's going to get delayed. As far as monitoring the progress, Take-Two is like watching that every day. You know, they're watching every day where Rockstar is at. Guys, they're 18 months behind in development. What that means to me is, you know, the game arguably could have been done by the original release date. They kicked the ball down the road 6 months, and then another year. So I don't know. I don't see it getting delayed again. I mean, at some point there's like you got to look at it like this. What they're worried about and why these delays even occur in the first place is because something's buggy, something's not quite finished, somebody added something and it's broken. You know, these are the kind of things that they're trying to polish and fix, right? But at some point you have to say, okay, we got to stop adding stuff. Cannon knows what I'm talking about because I keep doing this to him with the website. I keep saying, oh, let's do this. Oh, let's do that. Oh, let's do this. And eventually I have to get to a point where I'm like, okay, I got to stop. I got to stop adding stuff to his plate so we can like polish the website and make it look nice and presentable so you guys can enjoy it the way that it is. So this is the same thing that they're doing over at Rockstar with GTA 6. They're trying to polish everything up and make sure that it's ready to go when the game launches. Now, there's a certain point at which you have to stop polishing and just hand over your baby for everybody to enjoy. And, you know, it's not going to be perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect game. Rockstar, as good as they are, have never launched a perfect game, okay? So it just needs to be at the Rockstar standard, which I feel like with them doing that whole year-long delay, they had to have been like, okay, we're not adding anything else. Let's just polish what we have. You know, and they've had a year or so, or well, at least 6 months to kind of do that. So, yeah, I'm not worried about it. I don't think we're gonna get another delay. I just don't see that. There comes a point where you just launch the game, because if you don't, if you keep doing delays, like 1 delay is kind of expected nowadays. 2 delays is a kick in the balls. 3 delays is catastrophic. to a lot of people. Like, people will genuinely write off the game. I don't care how good it is. Like, if they're that frustrated, you know, you make an emotional decision like that, you know, they may come around eventually and get it, but that'll really hurt your launch numbers, man. I don't know. I just don't see them delaying it again. And beyond the launch numbers, it'll absolutely kill their stock. I mean, think about all those investors they've been trying to acquire with all these earnings calls and the first trailer and the second trailer and all this stuff, and then they go ahead and, you know, delay the game a third time. No, dude, no way. I can't wrap my head around that. But I also couldn't wrap my head around them not giving us any news this week. So I'm not Nostradamus, guys. I know as much as you do. You know, some of you know a lot more than I do. I just those are just my thoughts, my opinions. Snarko's here. What's up, Ian? He says, I agree. They likely reached that point a few months ago. Yeah, you know, I'll put it like this: if Zelnick is doing the media circuit like that and telling everybody that November 19th is the date, and he feels really, really, really good about it, at that point, that tells me the game is more or less finished. They're just kind of doing some polishing on some minor things that they could live with, you know, if they don't get them all. They probably have a list of, you know, a few thousand things that they're working on polishing. And at this point, they'd probably be happy if they got to like 3/4 of them, you know, and then they can patch the rest out after launch. Sav, if GTA fans think we have it bad, imagine those that are waiting for Elder Scrolls 6. Oh my god, yeah. Got one trailer and then nothing. Yeah, that's a great point, guys. If you think you have it bad, there's a whole fan base of people waiting for Elder Scrolls 6 that probably won't hear anything for a couple more years. So, I think we can handle another 6 months, fellas. Bloomberg segment with Sav. I don't really know what that means. You know, Quasimodo predicted all this. They've been edging their investors. Also, there's been a huge announcement before every investor call. Yeah, there has been a huge announcement. Well, actually, was there a huge announcement in March? Or was it February? I think it was was it February or March? I can't remember now. Gosh. The months have just been blending together. The big announcement in November was the second delay. Easy Does It says it's getting delayed. I don't think it's getting delayed. I don't think it's getting delayed. And Bethesda is falling apart. Bethesda has fallen apart. Well, the problem with Bethesda is that Todd Howard is not on the development floor anymore. He's sitting in an office and, you know, they're playing a bad game of telephone trying to figure out what they should do with this game, or any other game for that matter. And he's saying, oh yeah, do this, and then he sends it off to that team and they do it instead of him overseeing that stuff directly. The moment that Todd Howard became more of like a CEO and less of a developer, and Bethesda grew from the 100 or so employees they had to like the 100 or thousands of employees they have now, that's when Bethesda started struggling. Caden says, yo, 412 viewers, not even half as many likes. Come on, y'all, can we get the like goal going? Yeah, what the hell, guys? No, I'm just kidding. If you could though take a quick second and smash a like button, it actually helps quite a bit. So for those of you that don't know, like when you're live streaming on YouTube, the only metric that YouTube actually cares about is the like button, because they don't really have a great way to measure like watch time and all that stuff live as it's happening. So they figure, hey, the more likes this channel gets, the more we'll push this stuff out to other people. So that's kind of how it works. That's why we ask for likes so much. I hope it's not, you know, annoying or we're like a broken record, but if you do like the channel, it does help quite a bit. Oh, I know what Bloomberg is, Corey. I was just trying to figure out what you meant by Bloomberg Sav interview or something, whatever it was that you said. 2-1 actual with the 499 says, even if Rockstar wanted to delay the game again, I highly doubt Take-Two would let them. That's the other thing too. I mean, Rockstar does not have as much control as they once did here. Like Take-Two now I say that, but Take-Two is kind of like, All right, I'll give you a metaphor, okay? Take-Two is like the rich sugar daddy, and Rockstar is like the hot young wife. She can do pretty much whatever she wants to do until it starts affecting his bottom line too much, and then he steps in and says, okay, enough of that. I'm cutting your credit cards up. See what I'm saying? That's probably the best metaphor I could give you. Like, they let Rockstar get away with a lot, and they'll let them delay it or whatever because that's like their golden child IP, and they don't want to destroy the studio. It's a huge moneymaker. But at some point, it starts costing Take-Two too much money, and they say, okay, look, I know you wanted to be perfect, but it's not going to be perfect. Ship it. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much how I look at it. There's no delays. We are past the point then they would have decided to do it. That's not exactly true. I mean, I would love to agree with you and be all, you know, rainbows and butterflies, Mr. GTA man. But they could absolutely delay this game anytime between now and, I would say, August. Spider Cowboy says, could we say something similar for how Rockstar is now than it was before? Sam Houser is basically the CEO of Rockstar and most of the OGs left. I think the difference is culture versus Bethesda. I'm not exactly sure how you're correlating Rockstar and Bethesda there. I'm trying to understand your comment. I'm just stupid and sorry. I'll read that again in a second. I've got a donation I've got to get to here from Spookies? I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. With the $9.99 says, what is your opinion on this whole GTA 6 situation? Do you think it's getting delayed? If not, when do you predict trailer 3? I don't think it's getting delayed. That's my personal opinion. I'm not Nostradamus. I don't have any insider information. I know about as much as you guys. But, you know, I don't think it's getting delayed. I think I said earlier, 1 delay is pretty much, you know, the norm nowadays. 2 delays is kind of a kick in the nuts. 3 delays is catastrophic to your bottom line. And Take-Two doesn't want to lose a bunch more investors because they've got a bunch of other things, a bunch of other IPs they're worried about, you know, with their mobile games and NBA 2K and all that stuff, you know. Oh, Will Mac is in the house. I didn't see he came in here. When did he sneak in? Where is he? Willie boy, where are you? I don't see you. I see... Ian tagged him, but I don't see him in here. Ice never cried over the game. This DC much before. I don't know what any of that means. I need a banana suit gif real quick. Oh yeah, you're right, bro. I'm sorry, my bad. My bad, brother. My bad. Yellow donations, get a banana dance. Appreciate you. Better question is, Sav, do you think we will get a gameplay trailer next or more showing of the world, etc.? I would love to see more of the world. I'm not holding my breath. If they give us another trailer, it's likely going to be, you know, focused around the antagonist. We may learn a little bit more about that sketchy officer that we see in the trailer too. But I personally would like to see more of the world. You know, I want to see more water activities. I want to see, you know, maybe some snorkeling, maybe some salvage something or other. You know, just, I would be okay if, like, somebody at some point, I don't know if this was Rob or somebody, and I apologize that I can't remember, but somebody had mentioned that it would be cool if Rockstar's trailer 3 was kind of like an advertisement, like a travel advertisement to Vice City or Leonida. And they kind of filmed it as like a TV, like, visit Leonida. You've got the beautiful beaches of Vice City and the Leonida Keys. And they just kind of showed you some shots as they were kind of going through the different locations. I think that'd be really cool. Spooky Essay says, Sav, that has to be the funniest thing ever. Thank you, brother. What, the banana dance? You like the banana dance? Sav, did you see the 4chan post? Oh my god. I should just pin a comment that says, yes, I saw the 4chan post. No, it's not getting delayed. No, I don't fault you for coming in and asking. I just, yes, I've answered that question a few times now. No, I don't think it's getting delayed. That 4chan post, guys, 4chan is not a reliable source of information, okay? And to top it off, the accounts that tweet things from 4chan, they're not really reliable sources of information either. So you have an unreliable source of information tweeting information from another unreliable source of information about something that is highly unlikely based on all the stuff that we've seen lately. So no, I don't think it's getting delayed tomorrow. Will I bet my house on it? No, because Rockstar does some dumb shit sometimes. So who knows what they're gonna do? But no, I don't personally think it's getting delayed. Oh, sweet, 227 likes. Let's go. Let's go ahead and move that meter up. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Spizike Spiegel with the $2 says masculinity. Yes, masculinity. My expectations are very low. That way I'm never disappointed. There you go. EC does it. That's a great way to handle all this stuff. I'm expecting a delay, he says. I don't know if I'd go that far to expect a delay, but yeah, it's good to not have high expectations, especially with, a company like Take-Two Interactive and Rockstar. Well, I mean on the communication side of things, not the quality of the products. I should clarify. Could Strauss Zelnick be talking to Rockstar and not to fans in interview when he restates the release date? Put on pressure? Yeah, I mean, he could be, but I mean, trust me, they don't need to watch the interviews to know that they're under the gun from Take-Two Interactive. I mean, you've got a multi-billion-dollar corporation breathing down your neck. They know, trust me. I'm surprised we're not seeing more workplace complaints right now. If it wasn't for all the hot water they were in a couple years ago, you'd probably be seeing a lot of that right now. We will not be getting a gameplay trailer. Well, there you go. Zoe Pound 3700 says we're not getting a gameplay trailer, so I guess we're not getting a gameplay trailer, guys. You heard it here first. No, I didn't watch GTA 6 O'Clock's video today yet. I have not seen it. I predict trailer 3 will drop on the day it drops. 100% guarantee. There you go, lazy gun guy. That's how you win a bet, brother. Let me scroll down here a little bit. 4chan is a dark place. Yeah, I've heard. I bet a copy of the game, it won't be delayed this time. Okay, who's gonna take him up on that bet? Sorry, but you misread that 4chan comment. It was not about the delay. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you clarify? Mike Wise says, thank you for keeping us updated on everything Grand Theft Auto. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. Obviously, as content creators, we're incredibly blessed to be able to do this. Especially those of us that get to do it full time. Not there yet, but we're getting there. But we're incredibly blessed. I wouldn't, I never want to take this for granted or anything like that. And so it's hard to have any complaints, you know what I mean? But what I will say is we do, I'll tell you this, I talk to a lot of these guys. You guys know me. I've done a lot of videos with a lot of different content creators, done a lot of roundtables, things like that. I've had multiple conversations with several different content creators. And trust me when I say they take this stuff a lot harder than you guys think. So, when we're speculating about a certain day, it's because we're all genuinely nerding out in a little chat, oh guys, I think it could be this day, we're excited because we think it's going to be that day, and when it doesn't happen, we're just as disappointed as you guys are. And then we got to deal with everybody in the chat that's I hate you told us the wrong thing, so it's we don't know the future, all we can do is make the best guess we can with the information that we have at the time, and that's it. We can sit around and wait a couple weeks for it to be verified, But by then it's too late. You guys have already read that article somewhere else or a million other different places. We might as well be the ones to share it with you guys. So that's all we're trying to do. We're trying to get the news out there as quick as we can, and that's the cost of doing it. So sometimes you're wrong about the information that you have, and you don't know you're wrong about it at the time, but you find out later, and then, you know, it's sad that somebody like TGG that busts his ass to give you guys the news and to keep you guys filled in on all this stuff feels like he has to make some sort of like apology statement on YouTube for talking about the news, which is why I went in there and I was like, don't apologize. You have nothing to apologize for. You're doing your job. You know, it's not your fault that so many people out there can't handle getting bad news and they just want to like target you. So I just think that's ridiculous. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm in the minority here, but you know, it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna stop before I start ranting. I did miss your dono. I'm coming back to it. Sorry, I was in the middle of a thought. Big Chris has been a member for 1 month. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Says, oh, hi there. I heard you like bananas. I do. Depending on... No, I'm not going to say that. Spizike Spiegel with another 2 says, what is that? Matriarchy? I don't know if you're trying to spell matriarchy and just spelled it wrong or what. Eric, I missed your donation? Did I? Oh, shit. I'm sorry, brother. Eric Nowick, 8749 with the 199 says, Grandma's Boy cast would have had it done by now. Probably. Thank you for the 2, brother. Appreciate you. Guys, sorry. When this chat gets to really scooting like this, those donations are only on the screen for a second and they fly up, so I gotta like scroll up and make sure I don't miss it. You can see the reflection of my glasses here. You see that blue line? That's a chat. That's another super chat. You see that? It goes off the screen really quickly. Rockstar won't announce the next trailer. Oh, this is from Oak and Otter with the 999. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. It says Rockstar won't announce the next trailer. The last time they did that, it leaked and pissed them off. Also, why does everyone expect Rockstar to follow their same marketing pattern from 8 years ago? That's a fair point. It's a fair point. I think what it is I don't know that we expect them to follow their same marketing pattern from 8 years ago, but we're trying to predict the future based on the past. And a wise man once told me the best predictor of the future is the past. And that's true for most things most of the time. But for some reason, it's not true with Rockstar, it seems, as of late. So, again, we're just doing the best we can to try and give you guys the information that, you know, that we have, or the information that we think we have, or whatever, and share things with you guys, because some of you guys are really tuned in, and that's fantastic. We love that. You know what's going on. You're following all the Twitter posts, all that. We have a large part of our communities that aren't as tuned in as you are. So we've got to keep those people informed too. So when we make a video talking about something that maybe you already know or whatever, you know, sometimes it's like, we already know this. It's like, well, that's great. You know this, but there's like thousands of other people that don't know this, you know? So not all about you, bro, you know? Who did I miss? I got Big Chris. I got you, Big Chris. Didn't I? Hold up. Who was it that said that? Sav, you also missed my 2 months. Did I? I'm not seeing it. I literally don't see it on my screen. I'm sorry, fellas. I see Big Chris's. There's Oak and Otter. Yep, I don't see it, man. It's not on there. Well, thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate it. Dizzy Hustle says, TGG looks like he's ready to cry every time we hear some bad news. Now he's just as excited as we are. He's reporting on news. Everyone else is. Yeah, I mean, he's super passionate. Like, we're all super passionate about this. We wouldn't have made YouTube channels about Grand Theft Auto 6 if we weren't passionate about it, you know? And he's been doing this longer than most of us have. So, all of us, really. So, yeah, of course he cares, you know? I don't understand the hate, guys. Like, it's a video game. 2, we're all in this together, you know? Like, we, as content creators, like, we care about our communities. I care about you guys. I don't want to mislead you intentionally. You know, I don't want to give you bad information. Yeah, I feel gutted if that happens. So does he. So does McTannen or Bogan Bav or anybody. Just name one. You know, we all feel the same way. So please don't do that. Like, if you're in your feelings or you're feeling like, you know, you wish something would have happened and it didn't happen. Don't take it out on us, because I mean, we're doing the best we can to make sure you guys have the information as it comes. Sometimes that information is going to be wrong. That's just part of the game, man. You just got to roll with it. Let's see. Who's this? Yote Arts with a $4.99. Thank you. Says first time chatter, been a lurker for a while now. Well, welcome to the chat. Thank you for making your voice heard. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for the $4.99. Yes, Roman, thank you for your 2 months. I'm sorry I missed it. I scrolled back up. I didn't see it anywhere, so maybe my screen didn't display it, but do I talk with TGG behind the scenes? Yes, I have. I have had several conversations with TGG behind the scenes. We all talk, guys. Like, all of us creators, we all talk. We're in Discords together. We have conversations. Like, yeah, we have conversations, so we're all friends. Or at least acquaintances, you know. Bigger target, that's why. Yep. When you have 14,000 people in your live chat, not everybody's gonna be nice, you know? So, and I don't think he has a whole lot of mods like banning people left and right. You know, I will. I'm gonna have, we had an incident in our Discord earlier today. We had a couple people that joined and were just being absolutely rude to some of the people that have been here for a long time. I booted both of them, like no second chance, nothing. I have a zero tolerance policy for that. I will literally clean out half my Discord if I need to keep it peaceful and like chill. So, yeah, I'm not interested in all that, you know? I'm 35, man. I've got 2 kids. I don't need any more drama. Sav, when is the next roundtable again? Probably whenever trailer 3 drops. I am trying, I'm in conversations with a couple different people trying to figure out if we want to do like a little mini roundtable. You know, kind of talk about some stuff going on right now. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, it just kind of depends on the news. I don't want to make a video just to make a video and get views. Like, I want to make sure what we're talking about is like relevant or new information or something like that. So 250 likes for a banana hat. No, we're not doing the banana hat tonight. I don't think it's a banana hat kind of night, guys, but I do appreciate it. How many likes are we at right now? Spider Matman says 400 viewers is insane, bro. You're growing fast. Yeah, I mean, the channel has been doing some pretty incredible things here the past couple of weeks. It's been amazing to watch. It's kind of giving me a little taste of what it's going to be like after the trailer rolls around, and gotta say, it's kind of exciting. I'm still hyped for GTA 6. I don't care if there's no trailer soon. November is coming soon. That's exactly right, Jobberman. Yeah, you're exactly right. We've got 6 months. 6 months till we're playing GTA 6, unless they delay it. Oh yeah, Hooligan says where are the shots? That's right. I need to go get that. Vice Beach Public Access says, Sav, is it going to be a nothing burger on the investors call? I don't know, man. I don't know, brother. I would love to tell you that, oh, we're getting some cool information. They're going to talk about this or that, but that would just be making stuff up. I have no idea. I really don't. I would like to think that maybe they talk about it at least a little bit. Somebody said, you know, maybe we'll get like 30 seconds of GTA. I'll take it, you know. If that's all we get, it is what it is. You know, but Andrew Daly says, is that one dude still bullying Cyberboy anymore? No, I don't, you know. I think you're talking about the whole Cyberboy Dark Viper thing, which we're not going to get into. But no, that all that is dead and gone. It's over with. Everybody's moved on, and I'm glad. It's not healthy to, you know, sit and linger on all that stuff. Yo, Sav, are you going to be streaming the earnings call? No, I won't be, but Vinewood Public Access will be live tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, so you can go on over to Vinewood Public Access and watch his live stream of the earnings call. I will be stuck at work, so I won't know what's going on until probably 5:30, like an hour after the call. And then, you know, if something crazy happens, maybe I'll, you know, run home and jump online and do an emergency live stream to kind of cover whatever. But I suspect what's going to happen is they're going to open their earnings call with some, you know, fiscal year-end numbers and say, oh, we did this, oh, we did that, oh, we did this, oh, we did that. Maybe towards the end of the call, they'll do some projections for 2027, and that's when they'll open it up for questions. Some people will probably undoubtedly ask about GTA 6. They may say, well, we're not ready to talk about all the details yet, but we do have some interesting stuff coming. As we mentioned, summer marketing begins here soon. That kind of stuff. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I expect that to go. I wouldn't necessarily call it a nothing burger, but you know, as long as they're not announcing a delay or bad news, I think that's a good thing. You know, you guys got to remember, we're still early. You know, June is supposed to be when the marketing starts. So, you know, if we're not getting anything during the earnings call, as long as we don't get a delay announcement, I'm happy. I'm content with that. I'm good with that, you know. Of course, I would love to have more, but 275 likes. Look at you guys go, man. It's like you're all working hard tonight. What is it? What was it? 275 likes? Thank you. I really appreciate that. That was like half a year ago, LMAO. I don't know what you're talking about, Sir Mikey. I've already lost the context of what that comment is referring to. Adam Malone says, lingering just allows things to fester. That's exactly right. Move on. Chad Bergerman says, I'm a hardcore farmer simulator player. Peeps talk junk about Giant software too, but not as much as with GTA 6. Well, that's because it's like 10 or 100 times the size of Farming Simulator. I don't know if that's an accurate statement or not. I pulled that number out of my ass, but it's much bigger. So you have a lot more people that love it and a lot more people that hate it. Greg G Money 990 says, I think GTA Infinity will be streaming their earnings call tomorrow. Yep, well, so is Vinewood Public Access. And Rob is hilarious, guys. You definitely need to go check out Rob. I don't know if he's still in here or not, but howdy gamers. What's up, Wolfie? By the way, I got to play with Wolfine last night. We played some Subnautica 2. He's a pretty swell fella. Nice guy. Or maybe say, don't worry, we're still on track, etc. Yeah, exactly. Like, just give us something, you know? Like, we're all little hungry birds, you know? Just, like, waiting for Mama Bird to come along and shove some chewed-up worms down our throat. Those chewed-up worms being GTA 6 news. Rockstar wants to release around the holidays. No way they would delay it again until next 2027 holidays when Rockstar ever... Yeah, so here's what I'll say, guys, and I don't like saying the D word, but if in a hypothetical world, is unlikely as it is, if we did get a delay, it ain't gonna be no 12-month delay. I don't even think it'd be a 6-month delay. At most, we're talking maybe 3 months, and I don't think that's even gonna happen. So, but yeah, you're right. It does make more sense for them to launch in November because they'll do a lot more in sales in November to December. It's like the perfect time to launch. But this week was the perfect time to talk about Trailer 3 and pre-orders. So, again, the logic is not logicking. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Screw worrying. I'm here for this big ol' sack, says I'm definitely not famous. Let's fucking go, dude. I love you, bro. I appreciate you. Been a member for 5 months, dude. You've got like 1 more month to go, and then you're going to have that blue badge. Let's see. Let me scroll down a little bit. I'm falling a little bit behind here. Vinewood Public Access is still here. He says, you're too kind. Not kind enough, man. He's got some really fun content. By the way, are you doing Wasted Wednesday tonight? Oh, you know what? I can't do it. I was gonna say I could hang out, but probably not. Not tonight. I've got something I've got to do tomorrow. So tomorrow morning. So sorry, but after this stream ends, you guys can pop over and watch Rob tonight. I think he's doing Wasted Wednesday tonight. So, start the countdown for earnings call. It's a little harder than that. I've got to do some coding and messing around with Claude in order to get that to work. So, we're not just hungry for something from Rockstar. We're hangry. That's right. You're not yourself when you're hangry. Maybe Strauss will do some pec flexes to distract people. That's funny. Oh, I'm definitely not famous with 5 gifted memberships. Let's go, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. So let's see. Lemmy 81 8 Skiff18 got a membership. Pluto Mod CM got a membership. Coca-Cola got a membership. Yee got a membership. And the Skiff all got a membership. Welcome. Oh, and Big Chris just sent a membership. Spooky SA just got a membership as well. So welcome to Sav's Sack of Friends, fellas.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better.
Welcome to the Sack, aka the Banana Bunch. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Let's see. If hooligans delete your message, you must have done something naughty. Let me know if you ban someone, mods. I want to know if they get banned. Just put it in all caps. What's going to happen is if you just mute them, obviously you can't kick them from the stream, but you can mute them in the chat so they can't say anything else. So they'll be sitting there watching. I want you to put their name in all caps and then next to it say ban hammer. And then I'm going to mash the button, and we'll all laugh at them. And they'll sit there, and they can't do shit about it. Dizzy Hustle says, "Hey Sav, have you seen the PlayStation Store thing where it shows the game available? What do you think that's about?" I haven't seen that thing. I saw the PlayStation Store information last week. All the stuff that was like they were changing the art, some other things going on, but I haven't seen where the game is available. I haven't seen that. Let's see. Say something. I have muted on person. What? Oh, you guys aren't talking to me. If you as a betting man, do you think it's gonna get delayed tomorrow? No, I don't, Sandy. I don't think it's gonna get delayed tomorrow. I am a betting man, and I'd be willing to bet a shaved head on it. There's only $2. That's all I had left over in gift card money. What? Oh, I just saw that. Thank you so much for the $2. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. And I appreciate the kind words too. That's really nice. Thanks for the show, man. You're valuable. That's a very nice thing to say to somebody. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. And thank you for the $2. It all adds up, man. It all adds up. Helps keep the lights on. Gets me that much closer to doing this full time. So thank you. Is there an area for members in the Discord with like special channels or anything? No, we don't have that yet. It's kind of hard. I got to talk to Cannon or Moose about implementing something like that. I think you can do it, but I don't know. I think you may have to connect your like Discord account to your YouTube account, and then it has to like cross-verify using a bot that you are indeed a member of the channel, and then it'll grant you access to that. I don't know exactly how that works. I know it's fairly complicated. We've talked about it. We'll look into it. Shakeem World says delay tomorrow. Sorry, Sav. What? What are you talking about? All right. Does your like uncle's, daddy's, brother's cousin work at Rockstar or something, man? Because I think you're talking out of your ass. You know why I think you're talking out of your ass? Because nobody knows but Rockstar, Strauss Zelnick, and God if there's going to be a delay tomorrow. So you're not on that list, Shakeem. So that means that you don't know there's going to be a delay tomorrow. So, you know, if you're just reading something on Twitter and using it as gospel, I'd, take a good hard look. Spider Batman says, let's go. I got that gold badge. Let's go, brother. 10 Camel 1 says, you could shave my entire head smooth off if it gets delayed, and I know it won't. There you go. Shakeem World says, I'm prepared for the worst news so it doesn't hurt. That's one thing. Prepare, but don't go around telling people it's going to get delayed, because that's just negativity. That's not preparing. That's being what you would call a pessimist. Shakeem World says, the quality of your content feels full-time. Imagine when you actually become full-time. I know, right? That's what I keep saying. I'm like, guys, you don't even know. Like, I could have like the Ambrosia video. I could do like 2 or 3 of those a week if I was full time. It's like, let me off my chain. You know what I mean? I want to. I really want to. Trust me, I want to. Just not quite there yet. Hooligan says, yes, he's taking calls. I don't care what he says. I love to call these kind of trolls time travelers. I don't think, what's his name? I don't think Shakim's a troll. I think he's trying to mentally prepare himself for a delay. Would Trailer 3 in June interfere with the online DLC? No, I don't think so. I think if anything, it would help boost players and bring people back. And there's actually been a theory. Somebody said at some point in one of my streams not that long ago, they said that the online DLC often, like in the past, Rockstar has launched a trailer or something alongside or around the same time as the online DLC, because what it does is it gets people excited for GTA. Maybe they've been playing other games or whatever, and they'll come back to GTA Online, and maybe they'll want to buy something with that DLC and they'll spend more money on shark cards. It's just a way to kind of lure some players back. So there is some strategy to that. There's the thought that they could launch a trailer in June specifically for that. Is 6-Hub free to use? You bet your sweet ass it is, Eric. Yes, it is free to use. You can access every corner of that website without spending a dime, brother. Pluto Mods with a €5 says, you're a great streamer and content creator, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. Can't wait to see your channel blow up when GTA 6 finally does drop. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. Seriously, guys. I can't wait to do this full time. This is my dream. I absolutely love yapping in front of a camera. No, I like hanging out with you guys. And I like the creative aspect of making some of these videos and making them entertaining and digestible, because there's a lot of really cool information out there that if you just sit there and you're like, Ambrosia has a motorcycle gang and there's also these political signs here. Like, that's boring as shit. You know what I mean? But if you put it together in a digestible way that's entertaining, people will get all that great information that's out there and not be falling asleep in the process. So that's what I like doing. I like trying to put that puzzle together and take information that you normally just wouldn't consume or seek out and make it fun to watch. How close to full time are you, Sav? Says Caden. Ask me again when Trailer 3 drops. Here's the thing. Right now, my channel is like a lot of this community, a lot of the people that you guys see in here all the time, right? It is mostly made up of your hardcore Grand Theft Auto fans, the ones that want to consume every little bit of GTA 6 news that there is, okay? And we love this community because you guys are the most dedicated, right? But there is a much larger community of more casual Grand Theft Auto players that aren't sitting here watching in videos like Ambrosia breakdowns or patent videos and things like that, that when Trailer 3 drops, a lot of those people will come out of the woodwork and they will start consuming our content. And that is when we can kind of look at the channel and be like, okay, so if this marketing cycle kind of continues in the direction that it's going and these people keep watching, maybe at that point we can go full time. So I'll say this, if Trailer 3 drops within the next 30 days, I would say I'm probably 60 to 90 days away from going full time. I'll be quite disappointed if I'm not able to go full time by the time Grand Theft Auto 6 launches. So I'm going to give it 60 to 90 days before we're full time, but it's something that takes time, and we're just going to put in as much time as we can, So I hope that answers your question. It's been 4 to 5 years since the leaks. Yeah, 4 years. The website cleanses my soul when my obsession with this damn game needs it. Well, I'm glad it's there for you, buddy. We've got a lot of really cool stuff planned for 6-Hub. I talk about it all the time, and I know that some of you guys are like, man, would he just shut up about 6-Hub? But it's really cool. I mean, if you haven't spent the time to really dive into it, every single time I'm in that frame analyzer tool looking at screenshots, I find something new. And I look at this as much or more than most of you guys because I'm constantly looking for new little things to talk about. And if I'm still finding stuff, I'm sure there's stuff that you guys haven't seen. For example, there's a screenshot that I've probably looked at 20 or 30 times, and I never realized there was a fox sitting just outside the tree line. So again, I'm seeing this stuff all the time, and I'm learning new things about the screenshot. When I compare the screenshots against the patents and the technology and all that stuff, and I see what they've been working on behind the scenes, and I try and bring that to the forefront, I'm like, okay, can we see that manifesting anywhere in the screenshots or the trailer? Oh, you can actually right here. Look at this, So I'm constantly learning new things with the screenshots and all that stuff. So, you guys should definitely check it out. What did Spooter say? I missed it. Spooter says, when I get my hand on free roam, I'm instantly going to the nearest city and just stare at NPCs. I would have thought, Spooter, that you would just head out into the rural areas and just stand in the field staring at cows. But maybe not. Good to have you back in here, buddy. I haven't seen you in a minute. Spooky Essay with the $9.99 says, I'm sorry if you answered this 1,000 times. What do you predict we will see in trailer 3? Also, it's crazy how we heard about GTA 6 for the first time 4 years ago, and we still don't have the game. Yeah, brother, you and me both. So that's okay. I appreciate the donation. Thank you. I'm happy to answer a question 10,000 times if it's attached to a donation. But what do you predict we'll see in trailer 3? I think we're probably going to get some more like antagonists. I already know what somebody's going to do with that. Somebody's probably already doing it right now in the chat. But we're probably going to get like a closer look at some of the antagonists, maybe a closer look at Booby Ike, Draquan Priest, those guys. Maybe they'll show us a little bit more of the world or, some of the ocean stuff. I'd really like to see more of the world personally, It's really hard to say which direction they'll go, but I would argue that Grand Theft Auto 6 is like 30% story, 70% world. You know what I mean? Like, the story's good, but the story only lasts for so long, and then you spend the next however many years just living in the world. So the world is its own character, and I feel like there's going to be an emphasis on showing us more of that with future trailers, whether it's trailer 3 or when we get to the gameplay trailers and all that stuff. But I definitely like to see more of the world with the next trailer. So hope that answers your question. 750 or bust? What are we at right now? I don't even know where we're at right now. We're at 309 likes. Let's go ahead and make that adjustment real quick. All right. If we hit 500, I'll set it to 750 and see if we can hit 750. But it's already 11. I don't see that happening in the next hour. Jerry's not here to harass you guys into liking the stream. Nizzy Hustle says they'll probably communicate with you. That's how crazy this game is going to be. Who? NPCs? I mean, there'll probably be some kind of like minimal dialogue interaction menu like there was in Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, antagonize, compliment, whatever, that kind of stuff. JDCF, is that all you want to hit you in the face? I don't know what that means. I'm gonna scroll down a little bit. Sup, Sav? I've never seen so many people in here before. You're definitely booming up in here, says Phoenix. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, we've been, the past few streams, I feel like we've had about 400 to 500 concurrent people for most of the stream. It's been pretty wild. I mean, even when I was playing Subnautica last night, I think we had like at least, 30. Well, I was playing on my alt account, so, or my other YouTube channel, but we still had like 30 or 40 people, which is wild for my second channel, which has like 2,000 subs. Let me 81818 with the $2 Canadian says we're getting trailer 3 May 26th theorizing. I'd love to hear your theory on why you think that's the case, and if it's something other than, well, that was the original launch date. I mean, it could happen. Don't get me wrong. At this point, anything could happen. I would have like, disregarded that 2 weeks ago, but now I'm like, yeah, maybe he's right. Oh, shoot, I forgot. Hold on. Gotta get you that banana dance, Spooky. Appreciate you, brother. 10 Camo 1, or either of those clips and trailer or the internet stuff is like the TV for the apartments, but on your phone now. What? Or either those clips in the trailer of the internet stuff is like the TV for the apartments, but on your phone now? I think you're talking about like what look like little advertisements. I think I know what you're talking about. I don't know if those are like social media, like YouTube videos within the GTA 6 universe, or if that's something that would be playing on a television, like a television show or something. You're talking about like the Thrillbilly Mud Club, and then there was like a news channel and some other stuff. Andrew Daly, Truthful says, are you a fan of Mr. Peanut? Yes, of course. Mr. Peanut is awesome, man. Fun fact about Mr. Peanut, I used to play Escape from Tarkov back in the day, and I knew of Peanut when he was streaming to like maybe 100 people. And I watched him then. So I was an OG Peanut fan before the world knew of Mr. Peanut. I knew at that time that dude was gonna blow up. He was just absolutely hysterical. And you cannot watch Burnt Peanut stream and not laugh unless you're just an angry person. So, no, big fan of Mr. Peanut. I watch him all the time. Vice Beach Public Access. Uh-oh. Rob, you've got some competition in here. He says, I think we hear more about GTA 6 in June because it's a 6 month of the year. Would it be 5? Let's see, November, October, September, August, July. Oh, it would be 6. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Good point. Yeah, June might be the month, fellas. June might be the month. Netric Gamer says, do you think any new information will come soon? I'm thinking we're about a month out from any info. Trailer 3s for Red Dead Redemption 2 and 5 released 140 to 147 days prior to release. That would put us around June 25th. Again, the longer we go with that information, the more June is looking pretty zesty. But I'm not gonna be doing that like, oh, May wasn't the month. June is definitely the month. You know, I'm not doing that. You only get bit so many times by the same dog before you stop sticking your hand through the fence. Sav, crazy you started 1 year ago. Tips for starting a GTA 6 channel today. Is there still time? Obviously right, because the game is gonna make so many content creators. Yeah, Dayton, there's like, the time is nigh, brother. I would definitely, if you're planning on making a Grand Theft Auto 6 based channel, I would do it sooner than later. And just being real, brother, you're probably gonna, not get many views for a while, but if you just keep at it and you keep getting better each time, you'll eventually develop a little community, and that little community will start to snowball, man. That's just how it works. Just try and get better every day. Try and do something better, and as long as you're doing that and you're progressing, you're gonna grow. But yeah, I would start. There's no reason not to start. Don't they need to update it before May 26th? No. They don't need to, no. Guys, this is Rockstar Games and Grand Theft Auto 6 we're talking about. As long as the game is on track, they literally don't have to put out another trailer or even speak the name Grand Theft Auto 6 until November 19th, and they'll still sell 1 billion copies on launch day. They know that too. That's the problem. That is the problem. So I saw some comments get deleted by Unknown Hybrid. Remember to let me know if somebody gets banned, mods. I'm assuming it was just a naughty comment or something because they're still here, but naughty. Throwback Zach says, hey Sav, is it accurate that tomorrow is in the earnings call? Did they have to give their forecasted projected earnings for the upcoming fiscal year? If so, that would include projected earnings for GTA 6. Yes, they will likely give their projected earnings for fiscal year 2027, but that doesn't mean they have to go into specific detail and give us any more than that. Like, if their fiscal year earnings projection for next year is you know, around $3 or $4 billion higher than it was this year, that means that, you know, we're still on for November. But I would expect them to say as much. You know what I mean? Thought on Thrillbilly Blonde being Tracy DeSanta? Nah, I don't think so. Hooligan wants me to go get shots. I gotta be honest. I put there's 5 shots of vodka in this one cup. So I've, you know, and I don't have a lot left. So I've kind of been doing shots, Hooligan. Thank you for your advice. Crazy that your first video got 761K views. I think for me, I'm just gonna focus on quantity in the start and just pumping out content. Maybe for your first 10 videos, just to get some videos out there, but don't sacrifice quality for quantity. That's important. Because here's what I'll say. If you want people to watch your content, you have to give them a reason to stick around and watch. If you're just pumping out videos just to get a bunch of videos out there, that's not gonna do you any good. Your videos will add up over time. Just focus on making good videos. You know, even in the beginning, you don't have to pour yourself into each video, obviously, because you're probably not gonna get a ton of views to begin with, but you never know. I mean, you could just blow up with one video that hits the algorithm the right way. So put care and attention into each video as you go, and you'll eventually grow. That rhymed, I didn't mean to. Get the moonshot. I feel like Hooligan is the guy that your mom warns you about when you're a teenager. You know, you're going out to hang out with your friends, and they're like, "Oh, are you hanging out with that Jimmy fella?" I don't know. He gives me those kind of vibes. But I was kind of that guy when I was younger too, so I get it. I feel like we're... Unknown Hybrid said, bro, comments so delayed, dude. I'm all saying in June 2nd is trailer happening. They picking me up like AI repeat comments or something. What? That's not even English, man. I'm not that drunk. That is not English. Can we look at screenshots tonight? I gotta be honest, I don't know if I'm feeling that. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I just spent the last 2 days staring at Port Gellhorn screenshots. So I'm a little burnt out on screenshots myself. But if you want to look at screenshots, you can head right on over to 6hubhq.com and use the frame analyzer tool. You can zoom in up to 8 times, circle whatever you want to circle with the different color pens, and then save the screenshot by pressing S on your keyboard. How was that? I practiced it a few times. Have fun, man, as lame as that sounds. What? I got that from some research. People say your first few videos won't get any views, but obviously you're an anomaly with your success at this. Well, let me be clear about something, Dayton. It was not my first video. I had been making videos on YouTube for 2 years. That was my first Grand Theft Auto 6 video. And I will tell you that I put about 60 hours worth of work into that video, at least. And that was on the back of doing a ton of research, hundreds of hours worth of research. So I put a lot of time and effort into that video and made sure that my thumbnail was, you know, representing the video well. Spend a good amount of time on your thumbnail. Don't just throw a thumbnail together and put it on the back end of a video, because the thumbnail is what makes everybody click. You don't want to clickbait people either. Yeah. I need to start like a, what do you call it? One of those, I need to be one of those YouTube gurus. If you want to get to 37,000 subscribers, do what I did. Not much of a sales pitch. It's kind of funny though. Authenticity matters, but posting something because everybody else made a video is corny. Yes and no. If you put your own take on it, your own twist on it, and it's not a straight up copy, go for it. There's no such thing as an original idea anymore. Everything is taken from somebody else. Will MacDaddy said, I will pay for a SAB masterclass. I wouldn't. That's the problem. I would feel like whatever information I have is not worth charging people for, so I just don't know if I could do it. Let's see. Will GTA 6 will collab with anyone like any brand? That's not English either, man. He talked about the 4chan post saying it's getting delayed during the investor call. I did talk about that. No, it's not getting delayed. Don't listen to anything that guy on Twitter says. He's full of shit all the time, and anything from 4chan is not reliable. I just summed it up in like 3 sentences. I'm too scared to watch Dandy Andy's 14-hour video. Don't be scared. Just jump into that thing, man. And like he said, you don't have to like pay attention to everything. Just put it on in the background and do some chores, or do your work on your computer, or hell, put it on and go to sleep. Computer, shut up. I can't say the C word in this room because I changed Alexa's name to sorry, I just read a really stupid comment. I changed Alexa's name to the C word because I watched the Batman movie, the Lego Batman movie. He's like, pewter. I wanted to do that, and I actually got it to like start understanding when I would say pewter, and I give it a command. But now I can't say the C word because it does that. Will GTA 6 - ... are you gay, Sav? ? Why, are you interested? No, I'm not. I don't know if that was like meant to be like an actual like a curiosity thing. I don't know how I feel about that. Do I give off gay vibes? Like, for real, do I? I'm curious. Because I'm very much straight. Cannon says, delay is the new Jason is a cop. Yeah, I don't know, that doesn't bother me as much. Van Bean says, what do you think we are getting tomorrow? An earnings call. And some CEO speak. And some numbers that don't really mean much to you guys. And maybe, if we're lucky, some projections for next year. Outside of that, nothing. Ha ha ha, I'm just memeing. No, you don't. Okay. I was a little worried for a second. Hell, I've been a regular now for a while. It was about that time, says King23 Breezy. Oh, shit! I just saw that. Welcome to Sav Sack of Friends, Mr. Breezy!
Let's see how you do under pressure. Yeah, I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better.
You know what? I got a new challenge for you guys. There's 395 people in here. I wonder if we can get 10 more members before we end this stream. We've got 45 minutes to go. I want to see if we can get 10 members. No peer pressure. Only do it if you can or you want to. But the join button is down below. I think it's $2.99. Was it $2.99 or $3.99? I think it's $2.99. $2.99 US to become a member of the channel. You get early access to videos, emojis, all kinds of fun stuff. But if you want to become a member, join button's down below. You join the Banana Bunch. I want to see if we can get 10 members. I wonder if we can do it. Oh, there's 2. 10 camo 1. Let's go, bro.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Yeah, I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better.
Let's go. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Thank you, guys. You can try it out for a month. If it's not your jam, you will not hurt my feelings if you don't re-up. But you do get early access to videos and emojis and some cool stuff. And, we're coming up on... I don't have as many members as Will does. Mr. Fancy Pants Will Mac Daddy over there with his, 600-700 members over there. And I know I just said 6-7, damn it. But we'll catch him sooner than later. Let's go! I'm Chris R1 and G-double-O-D!
Let's see how you do under pressure. I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better.
Let's go. What is that, 4? Shit, we're already almost halfway there. Let's go, bro. Oh, God, now we're getting the 6-7 comments. Damn it, I hate every time I do that. You can't say things anymore. Oh God, the Rabid Raccoon just gifted us the rest of them. Look at that. Sent 10 gifted memberships. Corey T, Phoenix. Oh, wait, no, Phoenix, you already had one. Sorry, I'm reading that wrong. Flankman, Flankman, 145. The Real, Tebble, Anonymous, JML, Famous Boy Q, Dan, RIL, TGB Nitro, Big Chris already had one. Pixel Plays, This Adam, and Nash Britton all received a membership from none other than the Rabid Raccoon. Thank you, brother. That is so generous of you. Thank you. Let's get some W's, not W's, but W's in the chat for Rabid.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on.
Let's go! It's a membership spree. Let's keep it going.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better.
You guys are crazy. Will just gifted 10 memberships. Let's freaking go, bro. Thank you so much. That was really nice of you, Will. Let's see. Blackheart's got one. Snoreflicker became a membership on his own. David Fogelstrom became a membership on his own. Became a member on his own. Black Rain God was gifted a membership by Will MacDaddy. Broken Hearted Jack got a membership from Will MacDaddy. So did Gnarly C60. Spottin' Planes for Life. Nader High 5424. Sean Webster. Jerry Love Bryce. Andrea Bloom, Redstone Games MC all became members. Thank you to Will MacDaddy. Let's go, guys. Let's do it one more time.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better.
And so did Dayton Combo. I didn't see Dayton Combo became a member, but welcome, Dayton Combo. He said, what about me, Sav? I joined. I don't want to forget about anybody. If you become a member and I didn't celebrate, this one's for you.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better.
All right, if I do that anymore, I'm going to sprain my neck again. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. Oh, shit. Yeah, where's Doug? Doug's right here, guys. I almost forgot about Doug. I did forget about Doug. There's Doug. Thank you, Cannon. Appreciate you. Let's get some W's in the chat for all the new members tonight. That was just like 24 or 25 people that just became members in the last like 5 minutes. Let's freaking go. I love it. What are we at on likes for the stream? 300. Oh, no. 354 likes. Okay. I say all the time I have the best community, and I know I'm biased, but it doesn't matter. I have the best community. You guys are absolutely phenomenal. I have way less negativity and bullshit in my community than I see in other streamers' community when I look around. I have like a lot more mods though. So I think they're just like cracking the whip every time somebody steps out of line. But overall, we've got a pretty cool community. Everybody's been, super awesome and nice. So we love that. Big Sack Doug, let's go. Yep. Dang, I joined at a good time. You did, Jordan. Welcome back, Mr. Blue Badge. I haven't seen you in a minute, I feel like, Jordan. Have you been around? Maybe I just haven't seen you. I don't know. But welcome back either way. I think Rockstar will do something for the original release date, May 26th, just to have a feeling, and it would make sense. It would make sense, Quavo. I mean, like, that theory felt kind of out there to me a couple weeks ago, but the closer we get to May 26th, I'm like, shit, I don't care if it's out there. Give us trailer 3. So, I'm with you. I'm all on board for May 26th, trailer 3. Put me down for it. I like that idea. Was that Mexico ESP98 with the $2? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It says first time joining, bro. Fingers crossed for tomorrow. Yes, I've got both fingers crossed on both hands. I've got, let's see if I can get this. This is probably like some kind of gang sign and I'm going to get in trouble for this, but let's see if I can get, I've got 4 sets of crossed fingers for tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Oh, Tordai's here. Welcome, Tordai. He's just gearing up for Rob's stream here in about 40 minutes. I open for Rob now, guys. He's a much better content creator than I am. He's way more creative than I am. So I'm happy to be his opener. Impact Wrestling Federation says, "What's up, Sav? How was your day?" My day was okay. It's getting better though. It wasn't a phenomenal day. It wasn't a bad day. It was just, had some stuff I had to deal with, but it's getting better. I really appreciate all support. That makes me feel a lot better. And no, that's not a guilt trip. Please don't donate because I said that. I would feel awful. I just searched GTA 6 news and you popped up. Let's go! Let's go! That's what we want. That makes me happy too. I'm curious, when you type in GTA 6 news, does it say anything about 6 Hub? May 26th trailer, Sav? I'm all for it, Slicks. Let's go. Put me down for May 26th. I'm not gonna fight you on it. Man, it hurts to think we would be 6 days away from GTA 6 if it didn't get delayed. I know. It is a little frustrating when you look at it that way, but also, we're only like 6 days away from playing the new Bond game. That's coming out. Pickle Dealer has been a member for 1 month, says, "I can't believe you guilt tripped me." What? Did I guilt trip you? I don't want to guilt trip anybody. Don't do anything because I say anything. I say a lot of stupid shit. I'm just trying to be funny half the time. Life is full of highs and lows, man. You just got to keep pushing through the walls. That's exactly right, Phoenix. That's exactly right. I'm hoping we get some new GTA 6 info tomorrow. Me too, Josiah Rally. Me too. 10 Camo 1 says money wise. I don't know what that means. Did you comment something a minute ago? Yeah, I don't know what that means. No context, Cam. No context. Come on, it's Whiskey Wednesday, bud. That's the good day every Wednesday. No, it's a good day. It's turned out to be a good day. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. You've truly lifted my spirits this evening. I didn't have a bad day. I just had a hard day. There's no such thing as a bad day, Well, that's not true. I say that, but maybe somebody that just lost a loved one, that's kind of a bad day, There's some other reasons for bad days out there, but I didn't have a bad day. I feel like most days, unless something catastrophic happens, if you're having a bad day, it's more than likely you're just not seeing the silver linings. Sometimes it's hard, though, when you got all that stuff going on. Kingdom Come Deliverance 3 got announced. That's in development. Do we need a Kingdom Come Deliverance 3? Maybe that's a hot take. I don't know. Atomic Glitch just sent 5 gifted memberships. Let's freaking go, dude. We're up to what are we up to, 30 memberships tonight or something? Nizzy Huzzle got one. Spectate Drake got one. Twinsley's got one. Mr. Transam78 got one. Intense SJA got one. If I just said your name, Atomic Glitch just gave you a free membership to Sav Sack of Friends, aka the Banana Bunch. The celebration is for you. Let's get some double U's in the chat for Atomic Glitch.
Let's see how you do under pressure. I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you, Atomic. And welcome to the sack. Welcome to the sack. Deputy Doobie Dubois going live too. What? Going to bed. I'm drunk. I gotta screenshot that. That's a highlight for Whiskey Wednesday. Going to bed. Can't even spell drunk. I'm drunk. That means it was a good Whiskey Wednesday. Mike Wise, welcome to Sav Second Friends.
Let's see how you do under pressure. I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better.
Let's go. Deputy Doobie Dubois says going live tomorrow. Now I see. I thought you were saying I'm going live too. I'm like, what? Going live tomorrow. I will probably go live tomorrow night just to kind of recap whatever happened on the earnings call. Or I may just make it a video. If it wasn't anything super interesting, I'm probably not going to go live. But if we got something juicy and sweet, like something that starts with a T and ends with a Railer 3, then yes, I will absolutely do live stream tomorrow. Mexico ESP says, do you think we're getting something on the 27th? There's a guy on Reddit saying it lines up with a 6-month earnings call that the media conference talked about GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't know, man. Just being honest with you, I have no idea when the next trailer is going to drop or when the next thing is going to happen, but we're going to be looking at the earnings call tomorrow and we'll see what takes place. I feel like that music is kind of loud. Is it just me? A little loud. I won't be covering the call live, Tordai, but your boy Rob Morris will be over at Vinyl Public Access. He'll be live doing the calls. The hype keeps climbing. What are we at? 371 likes. Appreciate you, fellas. Appreciate you. I don't know if we're gonna get to 500 tonight. That's all right though. We got a lot of members. I'll take that over likes. Appreciate all of you. Speaking of Rob, says Railer 3 was my college nickname. I love this dude, man. Thank you for the $2, Rob. I would have read that even without a super chat. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Well, Hooligan, it's been a long time. I've officially gone several Whiskey Wednesdays without spilling my drink, but we just did it. Hold on, chat. It's Rob's fault. I was laughing at his comment. Damn it, man. We've probably gone like 8 to 10 Whiskey Wednesdays without spilling. And then Rob comes in and drops a comment like that, and I spill. And there's like so much sugar in this drink too. I'm gonna have to wash this desk mat. It's not simply just going to soak up with the towel. It's alcohol abuse. Well, I would agree with you, except for the fact that it was almost empty. So it was maybe like, I don't know, quarter of a cup, third of a cup. But it got all up in my mouth, I think. I think we're good. Mouse is all right. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I am dealing with a predicament here. Hooligan's probably celebrating. 400 likes, you'll join VPA for 30 minutes. That's up to Rob. So 2 things have to happen in order for that to take place. Rob has to, 1, give us the okay that we're allowed to come on and hang out during his live stream at midnight. And 2, we'd have to get to 500 likes in the next 30 minutes. And I don't know. I don't see that happening, guys. But if it did, and Rob was good with that, I'll do it. If we had 500 likes and Rob welcomes us into his warm bosom, I will join Vinyl Public Access at midnight. But I don't want to step on his toes. He may have something planned for you guys, so I'll let him tell you. And Rob, don't give in to the peer pressure. If you got something going on, it's totally fine. Okay, I think we're a little more dry than we were a minute ago. All right. We still got a little bit left in there, actually. Woo! All the vodka was sitting at the bottom. Thank you for the $2, Breezy, by the way. I know there's a dono. And thank you, Rob, for the $1.99. Appreciate you. Let's see. Rob says, you're more than welcome, but I sense you want your rest, brother, and 500 is far away. Yes, 500 is very far away. I upped it to 500 because if they want me to hang out with you that badly for 30 minutes on your show, then I will do it if we hit 500. But I don't know. I don't see that happening. So another round of 2 drunk GTA guys, drunk roundtable. Gambit, as fun as that sounds, I got to be up at like 8 o'clock in the morning. So I can commit to 30 minutes, but I can't commit to a whole nother beverage and, you know, another couple hours. Just got here. What are your thoughts about tomorrow? I'm sure you answered it already. I did answer it already, but that's okay. I'm happy to answer it again. I know you just got here. Welcome, by the way. Hope you're subscribed. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. Yes, so tomorrow, I don't think we're going to be getting anything super juicy. You know, we could. Nothing's impossible, especially for Rockstar, especially right now. They're kind of operating in their own little world. But tomorrow, I expect the earnings call to be relatively bland, kind of talk about, they're going to do a recap of last year, you know, their earnings, all that stuff. They're going to do a projection next year. You know, the main things I want out of tomorrow is the game is not getting delayed, and then I want some confirmation of that based on their market projections for next year. And what I'm looking for specifically is at least $3 billion more than this last fiscal year. So if we see that big jump in their projection for next year, then that all but reassures me that it's not getting delayed again. So I hope that answers your question. Sav, what you think about May 26th? Trailer 3 doesn't pan out. Would June 2nd make the roster? It's following Red Dead Redemption 2's scheduled release. If May 26th doesn't happen, honestly, they could drop it at 2 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday for, I mean, they could do it whenever. I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason, you know, to this. You know, if I get wind of like anything interesting, I'll definitely let you guys know about it, but they seem to not be following like, you know, basic marketing logic. So they probably have something planned, which usually means I don't know anything. They probably have their own special little plan all cooked up, and it's way better than anything I could think of. But based on what I know and my limited knowledge of the situation, I expected something this week. We didn't get it. So, at least not yet. I guess it's fair to say that they could drop something tomorrow or Friday, but I don't know. I don't want to attach my cart to that horse, as they say. Hello, Sav. I just started watching your videos a couple weeks ago. You make great content. I hope to see you thrive in this community. If you read this message or don't, have a good stream. Thank you, Bindex. That's really nice. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos. I hope to keep them entertaining, and I hope that you enjoy more videos to come. So thank you. Welcome, by the way. Welcome to the community. Leo's Gaming says, you think that GTA 6 Trailer 3 and pre-orders are going to be announced when they announce GTA 5 Summer DLC? Again, anything can happen, man. They're marching to the beat of their own drum. If we don't have, I'll put it this way, if we don't have Trailer 3 by the time DLC comes out, it wouldn't surprise me if they did. Wouldn't surprise me if they did. I say June 21st for Trailer 3. What's your theory behind that, Tordai? Or are you just throwing out a number? Greg says, I'm not making any more predictions. I'm done with that. I'm just going to hang on and wait and see what happens. I'm not going to keep letting myself worry my little head over this. Greg, that's just fine, brother. I'm with you on that. What? Hooligan, did you delete Bav's message? What did you say, Bav? What did you say to get your message deleted by Hooligan? Oh my god. Nizzy Hustle says, GTA 6 and the fans like Michael Jackson on stage where he just stands there and people go crazy, and when he moves once, people pass out. You're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. You know, like, all Michael has to do is, like, pull that glove out of the box, and he goes to slip it on his hand, and everybody's like, oh! Yeah, that's GTA 6 basically, like, sending out an email for Best Buy. Rip. I didn't know mods could remove mod messages. I didn't know that either, but apparently Hooligans figured it out. Probably from him and Caden going back and forth all the time. You're honestly the best GTA 6 creator. You're no clickbaiter bullshit. Much love, brother. You're awesome. I appreciate you saying that, Vamp Bean. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. Hey, Sav, enjoying your content. Glad it's not click. I gotta stop reading these comments. I'm feeling all like, I'm gonna blush. Enjoy all the info and just general excitement for the game. I'm glad you enjoy it, Tasha. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Mr. CXG23 says, hey, Sav, do you remember GTA 5 or even 4 having this much hype? I remember 5 having quite a bit of hype. I remember 5 having quite a bit of hype. I don't know if it was quite this much hype, and the main reason for that is because obviously that was 2013. You know, we're in 2026. This is 12, 13 years later, and we've got a huge creator culture and social media world that just did not exist in 2013. So I think there was as much hype within the diehard community. I don't think there was this much hype in the outside world. I just realized, dude, I've been completely neglecting Twitch. I don't even think anybody's on there. I think I have one viewer on Twitch, and I think it's me because I have the tab open. Probably because I've just completely ignored anybody on Twitch. I'm so sorry. If you're watching on Twitch and you made comments, it's Cannon. He said nothing happening here. It's me. Okay. Damn, there's like no delay on Twitch. That's wild, dude. As soon as I said that, you were commenting. I went to the GTA 5 midnight release. Definitely had a decent amount of people there. I did too. I waited in line at GameStop. And I got it, and I like broke the speed limit trying to get home in time to beat my friends to throw that disc in. It was exciting times, man. Sav, did you know this isn't average YouTube clickbait? No. It's not isn't average YouTube clickbait. It's this ain't this ain't your average YouTube clickbait. That line doesn't even make sense, like logically. I just made it up one day and it stuck. You guys dig it, so whatever it is, it's my tagline now. So, Hooligan says Boner Man next time is a permanent ban. I'm curious, like what he said. I'm gonna have to. I think he sent me a message actually. Oh yeah, he did. He said, trailer 3 isn't dropping today, but I don't know why you're misleading everyone by doing these hopium streams. That's funny. Why'd you delete that? That's a funny comment, Hooligan. Do I need to take away your mod privileges? Do I need to take away your mod privileges, Hooligan? 400 likes. I appreciate your enthusiasm, guys. I appreciate that you guys are trying to get me up there, but it might just be better doing this another night. We're at 400 of 500. We still got 100 to go in 20 minutes. There's no way. There's no way you guys are gonna clear 100 likes in 20 minutes. It's not happening. Hooligan is getting too powerful. It's getting to his head. It really is. He clearly doesn't watch the stream. Who doesn't watch the stream? You're talking about Bogan Bav's comment. Bav was being facetious, guys. He was joking around because we were doing the hopium streams. We were getting a lot of comments like that. So he was being funny. He was popping in here. If you don't know who Bogan Bav is, by the way, you absolutely need to watch Bogan Bav's content. I heard he's making a new video over on his channel about how Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to play a factor in GTA 6, like the stuff that they did in Red Dead 2 that'll roll over to GTA 6. I heard he's maybe making that video, and it's going to be a banger. So you should definitely subscribe. I know that you know he was joking, Hooligan. Does Bav show his face yet? Yeah, he did. He did show his face. You're a little late. A little late to the party, Quavo. He showed his face like 2 weeks ago. Where you been? Where you been? Mr. Bogan Bav did a face reveal. So you definitely need to subscribe now, so you can go see what he looks like. Sav, can I ban Hooligan? I'll think about it. I I hope we can get hurricane footage in trailer 3. That'd be really cool. Actually, it's funny you mentioned that because I didn't know this, but I think there's like a legit storm system built into GTA 6, guys. I think there is. I think they like simulated like actual weather. I don't know what that means for hurricanes and all that stuff, but like, you know, you're talking like tropical rainstorms and things like that. Yeah, buddy. I think they simulated it. So, in my video that's coming out here soon, there's some information on that. And we even got a little collab action going with a legendary member of the community. So I'm already saying too much. I'm gonna stop. Take-Two stock market is slowly going downhill again after pre-orders didn't go live. Yeah, but you know, that's just gonna happen. It'll come back up. It'll come back up. I think somebody said their market projections was like after GTA 6 drops is like over 300, maybe more. I can't remember exactly what they said. For me, it's hard to watch a stream with an animated character for some reason. Well, yeah, I mean, I kind of get that, I guess. Are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about Bav. But he's not animated anymore. He's real. He's in the flesh. He has a face. And dare I say, he's a handsome fella. If I lived in Australia. As soon as release trailer 3, I watch all trailer every day until game release. It's a good plan. You can watch it on 6hubhq.com. We have a frame analyzer. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that again, you guys. Oh, by the way, we do have 342 people in here. In case you haven't heard me say it, we will be doing a PS5 giveaway on 6hub. If you are a member of 6hub, and by member I mean you've signed up and it's free, so it doesn't cost you anything. If you are signed up on 6hubhq.com, when it comes time to do the PS5 giveaway, you have a chance to win. Probably not a PS5 Pro, because that shit's really expensive. And, you know, we're funding this ourselves. But a PS5, guys. I mean, come on, you know? So, yes, we will be doing that. There's Jeff. What's up, Jeff? Jeff is here, fellas. T. Burton is not here to have a little fangirl moment. But Jeff is back. He said, could be true. We'll get something tomorrow. Maybe. Guys, if you are not familiar with Mr. Jeff Favignano, I don't know where the hell you've been. But this man is like a legendary creator in the community. And he pops into my live chat. Makes me feel like a special little girl. So thank you, Jeff. I appreciate you. Glad you came back to say hello. And thank you for that other thing, which we're not going to talk about yet. But, yeah. We're getting something before the call 100%, says Tordai. Tordai, weren't you just saying that trailer 3 is going to drop in June? Well, we're all happy you're here too, Jeff. And by the way, if you guys weren't here the other night for when Jeff popped into the live stream, we were talking about getting him on a roundtable. I think that definitely needs to happen here soon. Actually, let me ask you this, Jeff. Not to put you on the spot. It's okay if you'd rather not answer. But if we did a roundtable before trailer 3 drops, for example, if trailer 3 drops in June and we want to give these folks a roundtable before then, would you be interested in popping in and talking a little GTA 6 before trailer 3? Otterlow says collab with someone cool and you can't talk to Jeff about something. What? I don't know what that means. Primitive says, been a good stream. Have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out, Primitive. Have a good night, buddy. Love you. Sleep tight. Gambit says, is the membership on 6Hub listed as guest? Yeah. When I say a member of 6Hub, I don't mean like it has to say member next to your name. We're still working on trying to work that kink out. You just have to be signed up. So if you're signed up on 6Hub, that counts. So that means go there, put your email address in, or sign in using Google. You can do that if you want to. But as long as you're like signed in and you have like an active like login for 6Hub, you're good. That's all that matters. Why is Jeff not on 6Hub? I don't know. Actually, that's a really good idea. Why is Jeff not on 6Hub? Maybe because we haven't asked Jeff if he wants to be on 6Hub yet. Jeff, you want to be on 6Hub? And we wait. Watch it be like, no, I'm good. Jeff, if you want to be on 6Hub, we get you, it's super easy. You just go to the website, sign in. You probably have already since you've been using the frame analyzer tool. Oops, I slipped. We can, I'll set your creator page up. It takes like 2 seconds. And then you can upload your stream schedule, whatever you want to do in there. I need those shades. Blind Fury, you can get them online on Amazon for like $7.99, I think. They're like super cheap sunglasses. Bring Dandy Andy too. Dandy Andy's on 6Hub. Thursday has got to be the day, man, right? I mean, Evolve, kind of over predicting dates, man, but I would love it if something happens tomorrow. 6Hub collecting creators like Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. Is Will McDaddy still in here? If Will McDaddy is still in here, he needs to make that. He needs to make that short. By the way, Will McDaddy's GTA 6 shorts are fire, like really good. You guys, like, you need to check that out. I laugh at that shit all the time. I'll be scrolling through the shorts and I'll see one of his shorts, and I know it's one of his before I even see that his logo or whatever, because they're just so damn good. Oh, there he is. He's still here. Yeah. You need to go check out Will McDaddy shorts. Subscribe to him. Subscribe to Jeff. Subscribe to Bav. Basically, anybody that's on 6Hub is not going to steer you guys wrong. We are hand selecting these creators on 6Hub. If they're not on 6Hub right now, chances are it's just because we haven't asked them, but it might be because, well, we're not going to say that. Jeff, I was asking if you wanted to be a creator on 6Hub. So we can set you up with a little creator profile. You can put your stream schedule in there, and your videos will all show up in there. We'd love to have you if you're interested. If not, that's perfectly fine. You won't hurt my feelings. Oh, he said, oh, hell yeah. Let's go. So, actually, you know what? We're going to set it up right now. We're going to do it. We're going to set it up right now. That's a good way to end the stream. Got about 10 minutes left. Spend that setting up Jeff's 6Hub. Heck yeah. Let me get signed in here. Signed in. We're going to go down here. Go to workbench. Where's my community page? Uh-oh. Oh, I went to the wrong thing. Creator dashboard. There we go. Nope, that's not it either. Back to site. User directory. Canon. I'm confused. Creator dashboard. There we go. Why can't I get to the creators page? There we go. Okay. All right. I'm gonna add you now, Jeff, and then all you have to do is make sure that you have an account with 6Hub, and I'm sure you probably do. And we'll get you added on there. And then I'll send you the link. All you'll have to do is, like, at some point when you're free, go to your creator profile and set it up. It's super easy. Okay, we got that. We'll come over here and we'll go back to 6Hub, creators. We're gonna go add featured creator. All right. Oh, I see you right here. Already got you. Add creator. So there you go. I'm gonna send you a link to your creator page. Super easy. All you gotta do is pop in there at some point and set it up. Let's see. Refresh. Why is it not saving? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let me go ahead and grab this real quick. Go to edit. All right, Jeff, I'm gonna send you a Discord message that has all your stuff. Appreciate you, brother. Be awesome to have you on here. There you go. I just sent it to you over on Discord. Haha, I'm friends with Jeff on Discord, guys. All right. W6 Hub Shill. I know. I can't help it. I can't help it. Thank you, Pluto. Have a good one. Oh, Cannon said I already created it. Okay, let's go. That's why it wasn't popping up. We'll be able to untie other people's boats and watch them drift off to sea. That'd be awesome, Adam. Honestly, that'd be really cool. Sav, you think it'll be 60 FPS on PS5 Pro? I'd have a tough time with 30 FPS. You must be a PC gamer, my friend. If you are, let me know in the comments, Evolve. But yes, I think if there's any system capable of 60 FPS, it'd be the PS5 Pro, but I would not bank on it. And the reason for that is if Rockstar has an opportunity to sell another edition down the road that is 60 FPS capable on a PS5 Pro just before the PS6 launches, they gonna do it. So that would be my only hesitation there. Hooligan says one day Jeff will recognize us. And then Jeff, he's such a nice guy, he responds to Hooligan's nonsense. Hooligan's a little bit of a troll, Jeff, so you don't have to necessarily acknowledge anything that he says. He just likes to be funny. Sav with his middle mouse finger thing, I love that on 6-Up. Yeah, do you like that? That's pretty cool. That's a GTA 6, that's a Grand Theft Auto thing. Sav, did you see my comment? Phoenix, let me scroll up. I'm looking, Phoenix. Sav to combat the social club, send out newsletter to people who want a weekly roundup of what goes on in 6-Up. That's actually a really good idea. Cannon, let's add that to the list. Let's do a weekly newsletter. And now I just need somebody that has the time to put together a weekly newsletter. If anybody is in this chat and is interested in putting together a weekly newsletter that has some experience maybe doing stuff like that, let me know. And you send me a message on Discord and we'll talk. I submitted my hype vote a couple days ago with a 5-star rating. Let's go. He's using the hype meter. Guys, if you're not using the hype meter on 6-Up, you need to be. You know what? Let's end it like this. Let's do this. Let's close this out. Pull up this down here. Go back to site, homepage. All right. Go back to this. Switch over to this. Boom. Shabang. Shabam. And it's not showing because I have my desktop turned off. 1 second. There we go. Okay. If you haven't been to 6-Hub, this is 6-Hub. Some of you guys are tired of hearing me talk about it, but some people probably haven't been to 6-Hub yet. This is 6-Hub. www.6hubhq.com. Really, really cool place to get GTA 6 news. You can come to the news tab. If you haven't been here in a while, this is going to knock your socks off. You got some really cool stuff in here. Oh, it looks like you guys have been posting in here, and Cannon's been approving it. Let's go. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. For anybody that is contributing to the hot feed, I really appreciate that. That's awesome. So the hot feed is cool, guys. It's a new feature. You go to the website. Anybody can do this. You can go to the website right now. And if you have some interesting information on GTA 6, you can post it here in the hot feed. You can submit a tip. It's super easy. You click this button, and then you just post your little headline, what you want to type in here about whatever you're typing. You can drop in a screenshot and even post a link, and then type in your name or post it anonymously. So it is, you don't, there's not, I don't, like, if you come here and if you work at Rockstar, okay, and you want to give us some stuff, you can do it anonymously. Although I might get in trouble for that, but we'll see. We've got news articles over here on the right side. This is updated daily. We've got 26 new articles just today talking about Grand Theft Auto 6. You come over here to the creators tab. You've got Mr. Jeff popping up right here at the top. Let's freaking go. But what's really cool is if you scroll down here, you can see that I'm live right now. This is the stream schedule. So these are all the fellas that we have here on the GTA 6 hub. I shouldn't say GTA 6 hub because that's like a Discord that exists. But on 6 hub, you've got all the creators which have their stream schedules here if they enter them. If they don't have their stream schedules up, it's because they maybe don't have a stream schedule. They haven't gotten around to it yet. But you've got everybody's stream schedule here. So if you want to jump from stream to stream to stream and check everybody out, this is a good way to do it. You've also got, you can come down here and meet all the creators. Let's go ahead and check out, who should we check out? Let's check out, since Rob's getting ready to go live, let's check out Rob's page. Vinewood Public Access, the #1 fan-created GTA Talk Radio. Vinewood Public Access is a GTA channel built like a mini network. One pillar is scripted and universe radio comedy. Another is live streams where the audience is part of the performance with chat functions as call-ins. We also do gameplay series, visit IRL GTA locations, news analysis for GTA 6 and GTA Online, and watch this before you playlists that connect to GTA to film and television influences. The glue is the background. Rob Morris hosts it as an American screenwriter and TV producer. And you can come down here and see all his videos, his links. You can join his Discord. You can follow him on X. You can see his stream schedule here. Every creator has their own profile on 6hub. And then we go over here to the community page. This is coming along nicely. This is basically a forum thread for all of you guys that want to jump in here and talk about what's new. You can talk about what's hot. These are all upvoted threads, or you can filter it by new and see what else is being talked about right now that's relevant maybe to the news or whatever. And then there's, you can filter it by dev. I don't know what dev means. I gotta ask Cannon about that. Then you've got, actually, hold on, let me scroll down here. Just make sure. You got a couple pages of that. Then you come down here, screens of videos. This is where you can look at all the trailers. You can watch this with the frame analyzer tool. I'll pull it up here just so you can say that you saw it. You can hit the play button here, play the trailer. You can watch it here at full speed. You can watch it at like half speed if you want. So if you want to watch it at quarter speed, there you go, easy. Or you can go back to full speed, and then you can pause it here and be like, oh, look at Brian's face. Oh, look at that cool gold chain around his neck. Let me just go ahead and like circle that, you know, like you can do that. And then you can hit the save button over here and it'll save the screenshot and download it to your PC. Very cool stuff. Frame analyzer, that's what that is. Then you got the GTA 6 mapping project, courtesy of Yanis and the fellows over there at the GTA 6 mapping project Discord. This is what they're building. This is what they're working on. They're nice enough to let us use this on our website. You can also go support them by going directly to their website or being a part of their Discord. But this is pretty cool. You got all the different sites. I'm working on Port Gellhorn right here. That's why I'm like default auto-scrolling to Port Gellhorn. There's a lot of cool stuff here that maybe you guys haven't seen or recognized. Like, for example, I just found out the other day that this particular screenshot, where's it at? Where's it at? Right here. Nope, it's not that one. It's not that one either. It's this one. So this screenshot, we believe, is this gas station here is based on this gas station in the real Panama City or like the IRL Port Gellhorn area in Florida. You got the leaks and patents. This is pretty cool. If you want to dive deep into the leaks of Grand Theft Auto 6 and see all the juicy details, you can come down here to the patent list and look at any one of these. You also have the infamous GTA 6 document. If you haven't seen the leaks and don't want to watch them, but you want to get a good idea what was in the leaks, you can come over here, go full screen, and go page by page of the GTA 6 document. It has everything cataloged in here, and this is the updated version, by the way. We've also got a cool new desktop widget thanks to Cannon and his brilliance. He's able to code a desktop widget, which is the same countdown widget that we have here at the top of 6hub. You can download this. All you got to do is install Rain Meter. I've done it. Takes like 10 seconds. Super easy. Set that up on your desktop so you have an active countdown for GTA 6 if you want to get on your computer and just fiend. And then you've got the support page and, of course, milestones. These are all the things that we've done so far, and we don't want to post all the things that we're planning on doing because there's a lot of people that would like to copy our website out there. Trust me, I know. So we'll also put updates here at the top. So it's all very, very cool, and it's all designed specifically for you guys. I made it for you. Originally it was my website. And I'm like, no, let's not do that. Let's make it a community website. Let's make it for everybody. Let's make it free. No, gatekeeping. No, you have to be a member. You have to pay this much. No. It's all free. Everybody can get in, access all of it. So we just want you to use it, love it, get to know it, because by the time GTA 6 rolls out and we're building an actual community of people that are looking to play games together and do community events, eventually, for example, just picture this. Stick with me for just a second, and then I'll end this thing and send you guys over to Rob. But imagine going to the mapping project right here or something like this, right? And being able to like zoom in and being like, oh, there's a community event going on in Ambrosia. Let's zoom in. Oh, let's click on it. Oh, Bogan Bav and Sav are doing a race in Ambrosia at 4 o'clock today. Oh, you know what? Here's the link for the Discord that we can join. And you click on that link, it takes you to the Discord, and then you're right there, a part of the community event. So we're going to be doing stuff like that. And then the forum or the community page will also slowly shift into like hey, I'm looking for a crew of people to do this heist, or hey, I'm looking for a group of people to do a race on Saturday, or hey, I'm looking to add new people to my Discord community to play GTA 6 with. That's all going to be available on the website as well. So we are going to make this, and then there's more stuff too that I want to get into yet, because I don't know exactly how we're going to do it yet, but it's pretty exciting. I'll just leave it at that. So if you're not a part of 6 Hub, you absolutely need to be. I keep saying it. I'll keep saying it. I'll keep shouting it from the mountaintops. This is the coolest GTA 6 website on the internet right now if you want to stay up to date on all the news and keep tabs on all your favorite creators. So how is that? I didn't practice that. That was just right off the top. So I hope it was okay. But anyway, that's it. Appreciate all of you guys. It's been a good Whiskey Wednesday. You guys made me feel a lot better. I had a little bit of a rough day today, but the end of Whiskey Wednesdays always feel much, much better. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for all the views. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for trying so hard to get to 500 likes. I appreciate that. And thank you for all the new members. Welcome to Sav Sack of Friends, everybody. We're going to do it one more time, just as one little send-off, and then I'm going to close it out. So I hope to see you guys all tomorrow. I'm probably going to be doing a stream tomorrow. At the very least, I'll do a little video recap of the earnings call if it was on the boring side. But if we get some juicy deets, maybe I'll stream. So we'll send you guys off with this. Love you guys. Have a good night. Oh, this is awkward. I got to do that again. Hold on.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure.
It's all falling apart. Okay, sorry. Love you guys. Have a good night.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Yeah, I've been wanted this.